Hello there, and welcome to the Sleepy Science Channel. I'm genuinely glad you're here tonight. When we gaze up at the night sky, we're not seeing the present, we're eavesdropping on the past. That shimmer above you might have started its journey before the first humans ever lit a fire. Some of those stars have already died, leaving their ghostly glow as a postcard from deep time. Others will keep shining long after our own world is dust. Stars are patient storytellers, we're just lucky listeners. If you enjoy these calm cosmic walks, go ahead and like or subscribe, or don't. The universe won't mind either way. But every little click helps more wandering souls find this quiet corner of curiosity. For now, though, there's nothing to do. Just breathe, relax, and let your thoughts float among the constellations. If you're ready, let's begin our journey. Let's start big, absurdly big. The largest known stars are so massive they could swallow our entire solar system in one glowing gulp. Take the red hypergiant UY Scuti, for instance. It's over 1,700 times the radius of our Sun. If it sat where our Sun is now, its edges would stretch past Jupiter's orbit. That's not a star, it's cosmic overkill. Even the smaller supergiants, like Betelgeuse or VY Canis Majoris, would still engulf Earth's orbit without breaking a sweat. These titanic stars burn hot, fast, and recklessly like rock stars of the cosmos, destined for a short but spectacular finale. While our humble Sun will live for billions of years, these giants blaze out in just a few million. Their swollen atmospheres tremble, shedding layers of gas into space like great cosmic exhalations. Vast clouds drift away, painting the galaxy with new elements, the seeds of future worlds. It's both beautiful and tragic to live so briefly, but leave behind everything needed for creation. And when you think about it, that's the ultimate reminder. Our Sun, mighty as it seems, is just an average performer in a universe filled with luminous monsters. Yet from its light came every heartbeat, every ocean wave, every moment of warmth we know. Some stars outshine galaxies, but this little one gave us life, and that's the brightest story of all. In the grand arena of the universe, while many stars twinkle modestly, others are like cosmic rock stars, dazzling us with their outrageous light shows. Enter the quasars and hyperluminous stars, the divas of the solar stage. One prime example is Eta Carina, a luminous blue variable that throws a tantrum of brightness, outshining entire galaxies. In the 19th century, Eta became a superstar, momentarily stomping its way to claim the title of the second brightest star in our night sky. Distance, FUT, Eta Carina is over 7,000 light-years away. But don't let that fool you. It's living life in the fast lane. These dazzling beings consume hydrogen faster than a college student on taco night, burning with such intensity that they often meet an explosive end as they go out with a bang, supernova style. The cosmic winds from their vibrant meltdowns toss their outer layers into space, creating radiant nebulae that frame their light show, like fireworks at a celestial festival. But when these massive stars call it quits, the drama doesn't end there. The leftovers are nothing short of eerie. Enter the neutron stars, born from the cataclysmic explosions of supernovae. These compact powerhouses are only about 20 kilometers wide, yet they pack enough mass to outweigh the Sun. Imagine squishing atoms so tightly that protons and electrons play a game of merge and become neutrons. That's what creates these mind-bogglingly dense stellar objects, giving you a mere teaspoon of neutron star material that would weigh billions of tons. Now, if you think size defines strength, think again. These tiny titans host gravity that could crush even the most solid of egos, and their magnetic fields are like supernatural kaleidoscopes of strength. Their surfaces shimmer with intensity, and despite their seemingly diminutive size, they disrupt the darkness by emitting beams of radiation or warming up the space around them. Truly, these neutron stars are like stellar ghosts, the haunting remnants of once mighty suns that defy every law of physics we hold dear. And just when you thought neutron stars couldn't get more fascinating, here come the pulsars. taking the spotlight with their spinning antics. These dazzling celestial objects rotate at bewildering speeds, sometimes hundreds of times every second. Imagine a superhero in a cosmic dance-off, twirling faster than any record. With their precise rotations, they pulsate energy beams like cosmic signal lights, broadcasting their presence across the universe and captivating astronomers who aim their telescopes to decode the rhythmic symphony they produce. As pulsars spin, they emit a countdown of energy so regular, it mimics a cosmic heartbeat. Each rotation sends out bursts of radiation which can be detected across vast distances, making them the universe's reliable clock towers. Their behavior not only delights astrophysicists but also unveils the universe's secrets, like a magic trick that reveals how gravity, nuclear forces, and matter push against the very fabric of reality, testing the limits of our understanding. So, from the glamorous life of Ita Carina to the ghostly whispers of neutron stars and the rhythmic darling pulsars, the cosmos showcases characters that stir our imaginations and broaden our horizons. Indeed, the universe is a stage where every star plays its part, sometimes explosive and other times mesmerizing, proving to us that in this vast expanse, there's never a dull moment. With each spin, pulsars send beams of radio waves or light across the cosmos like a celestial disco ball, resulting in a rhythmic pulse that astronomers can detect from Earth. These high-speed marvels, dubbed millisecond pulsars, can whirl more than 700 times a second. Just imagine a blender on overdrive. Their remarkable pulsing precision has made them stellar timekeepers, far more accurate than the best atomic clocks. Who knew the universe had such a knack for punctuality? Back in the late 1960s, pulsars sparked wild theories that they were signals from alien life forms. Who wouldn't want a celestial SOS from little green men? However, the truth was rooted in their nature as rapidly spinning neutron stars, rather mundane in the cosmic realm nowadays. Pulsars are having a field day testing Einstein's theory of relativity and trying to catch the elusive ripples of gravitational waves. Talk about multitasking in the universe. Then there are magnetars, the heavyweights of the neutron star family, boasting a magnetic field so intense it could send atoms running for cover. Imagine a magnetic force 1,000 trillion times stronger than Earth's. That's the magnetar life for you. Their magnetic playground can tear apart molecules as if they were made of paper, causing mind-bending phenomena. When these stars misbehave, they unleash flares of energy that dwarf the sun's output over thousands of years, all in a hiccup of time. Not to worry, though magnetars are rare birds, and none are knocking at Earth's door, these cosmic giants act as extreme laboratories, showcasing the laws of physics at their most outrageous. They provide a peek into scenarios we can only dream of recreating on our blue planet. Think of them as the wild experiments of the universe, turning the laws of nature into their personal playground. Now, not all stars conform to the standard round shape we expect. Some spin so quickly that they morph into squashed, oblate shapes. The star Ina is a prime example, zipping along with such gusto that its equatorial diameter balloons to 50% larger than at its poles. That's one flat star. Such acrobatics are not just for show. This rapid spinning can fling stellar material into orbit, forming gas disks that seem to orbit the star like supercharged hula hoops. These distorted suns are like cosmic rebels, challenging our traditional views of stellar design. Instead of being perfectly rounded, they remind us that in the vast universe, normal is just a setting on the dryer. With their wild spins and funky shapes, stars like Ina invite us to rethink everything we thought we knew about the nature of these twinkling beacons. The universe is indeed a lively, whimsical place, full of spins and flares that keep our imaginations soaring. In the grand cosmic dance, stellar lives aren't just tranquil pools but rather dynamic whirlpools of energy. Who knew that a star's rotation speed could lead to an impressive mix of its internal layers? It turns out that turbocharged stars outlive their slower counterparts by efficiently fusing their elements, From a distance, they seem to twinkle innocently, but zoom in and you'll find them stretched and skewed, a wild display of their rapid rotation. But when it comes to hypergiants, things get even wilder. These astronomical beasts can shed more mass than our sun manages within one booming year. Imagine being so massive that your frame can't handle the fuel you're burning through at breakneck speed. They're like a friend at an all-you-can-eat buffet who went back for seconds only to realize they've overindulged and lost more than anticipated. With each day, they're letting go of their outer layers in roaring stellar winds. Eta Carinii, one of the notorious hypergiants, is a shining example of this spectacle. Don't be fooled by its distance. This star isn't just sitting pretty, it's surrounded by a sprawling nebula of gas and dust, remnants of its powerful cosmic brawls. These ejections are essentially the stars offering to the galaxy, giving birth to fresh stars and planets from its excess. For ETA, however, it's a chaotic journey toward eventual doom, boasting a future that hints at a supernova explosion or, even worse, a black hole. But let's not forget the darker cosmic forces lurking nearby black holes. Picture this, a star innocently cruising through the galaxy when suddenly it gets too close to a gravitational behemoth. The formidable black hole unleashes its tidal forces, stretching the hapless star like taffy at the fair. This isn't just a simple mishap. It results in a cataclysmic event called a tidal disruption event, transforming the star into cosmic spaghetti. As if that twisting drama wasn't enough, the stellar material sucked in forms a dazzling glowing disk, releasing a flare of light so bright it could outshine a galaxy. It's as if the universe is displaying a celestial fireworks show. But as the star spirals inward, its pain is palpable, and the light spectacle is merely a hint of cosmic violence at play. Occasionally, chunks of material rocket out at nearly the speed of light, broadcasting this stellar breakdown across space. These extraordinary events are elusive, but they provide astronomers with a unique peek into the otherwise unseen black holes. They show us a side of the universe that's captivating yet fierce, reminding us that the cosmos is a theater of beauty and destruction. In the end, these wild stellar phenomena illuminate our understanding of the universe, serving as a testament to the extremes that these titanic bodies can reach, from dizzying rotations to explosive upheavals. The story of stars is one of wild rides amid the fabric of space, where every twinkle possesses a tale more spectacular than the last, and who says the cosmos is ordinary. In the cosmic arena, stars put on a show that would put any drama series to shame. Imagine a brilliant star heedlessly wandering too close to a black hole. Suddenly, gravity pulls its dazzling light into a wild frenzy. This is a tidal disruption event, where a star gets mercilessly stretched and torn apart, lighting up the galaxy with spectacular flares. Astronomers, with their eager eyes on telescopes, are lucky enough to witness these celestial melodramas unfold. As the star's form is shredded, its remains spiral into an accretion disk. This disk heats up to millions of degrees, glowing fiercely in X-rays and ultraviolet light. Talk about a hot mess. These colorful displays can last for months, or even years, as the black hole savors its cosmic feast. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet for black holes, but slowly, the remnants of the star fade into nothingness, dimming like a party balloon deflating after a wild celebration. The universe loves drama, and it's not just black holes that steal the show. Enter the collision of stars in a close binary system. When two of these cosmic buddies spiral in for a crash, it's an explosive explosion of energy. Neutron stars, in particular, get extra points for not only shining bright but also sending ripples through the very fabric of space-time itself. Gravitational waves. Seriously, the cosmos has a flair for grand gestures. In 2017, scientists hit the cosmic jackpot when they identified the first gravitational waves from a collision alongside bursts of gamma rays and visible light. This dynamic duo of observations opened up a whole new avenue of exploration for astronomers. It was like receiving an urgent postcard from deep space, announcing that the universe was partying and everyone was invited. These stellar smash-ups create heavy elements like gold and platinum, the same materials that eventually create planets and spark life. But not every star likes to settle down in a cozy galaxy. Some stars are rebellious wanderers, ejected into the abyss of intergalactic space. These rogue stars can be flung out from their cozy homes at breakneck speeds, leaving behind their galaxy like a disgruntled tenant after an eviction notice. They can be expelled by intense encounters with supermassive black holes or through the chaotic aftermath of a star cluster breakup. It's a stellar exodus like no other. Imagine these rogue stars drifting alone through the vast, eerie darkness, like lone wolves on a moonlit night. They are the nomads of the cosmos, punctuating the emptiness with their unexpected journeys. Each of these stars carries a whisper of their former glory, a reminder that even the brightest lights can find themselves wandering into the unknown. These cosmic events remind us that the universe is a place of both beauty and chaos, where gravity reigns supreme. Observing these occurrences gives humanity a deeper understanding of black holes and the life cycle of galaxies. So, the next time you gaze up at the night sky, think of the cosmic soap operas unfolding above. Stars flirting with black holes, dramatic collisions, and rogue wanderers redefining loneliness in the universe. Now that's a storyline worth following. Floating alone among the cosmic tapestry, ejected stars carry their planetary companions into an endless, isolating voyage. Picture a sun, lamping around the universe billions of years after it was birthed, with not a galaxy in sight. These lonesome luminaries are like cosmic lost sheep, drifting aimlessly in the vast universe. Astronomers suspect there's a buffet of such stars scattered across space, akin to remnants of a bonfire, tiny embers floating far from the warmth. But isn't it wild to think that even stars, those colossal celestial beings, can go adrift in this churning sea of existence, far from being mere spectacles? The universe teems with unexpected movement, bursting with chances waiting to manifest. Imagine those early behemoths, the first stars, often dubbed population 3 stars, towering hundreds of times our sun's size, emerging at a time when cosmic real estate was completely barren of galaxies. Think about it. Without heavy elements cooling their nascent gas clouds, these stars skyrocketed into life, burning like intergalactic torches gone wild. With lifespans as fleeting as a brief, bright flash, they might have only shone for a few million years. But, oh, when they went out, they did so spectacularly. They erupted into colossal supernovae, scattering vital elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron, which would eventually play CEO roles in planet and life formation. Sure, none of these cosmic titans made it to present day, but they left behind quite the historical footprint. These ancient chemical signatures in the cosmos are a treasure trove for scientists who are on an epic scavenger hunt, piecing together how the universe transformed from a hydrogen wasteland to a flourishing habitat for life. It's like the universe's own diary filled with accounts of primordial dreams, exploding brightly into what we call existence. As stars like our sun reach their twilight years, they shed their outer layers, transitioning into white dwarfs, the hot, dense remnants of their former selves. Imagine a glowing ember from a bonfire that refuses to give up the glow, radiating the vestiges of its nuclear past. These stellar corpses are showstoppers at first, shining brightly as if trying to hold on to their glory days amidst divine cosmic drama. But hold your horses, even the most radiant white dwarfs aren't long for this luminary world. Billions upon billions of years later, they will cool down, fading into an eerie darkness, eventually becoming what astronomers cheekily call black dwarfs. These dark souls will be chilling in the dark, silent as the void itself. And here's the kicker: none of them exist just yet. It's the irony of cosmic timing. The universe hasn't aged enough for any white dwarf to cool down that dramatically. So, the grand adventure of these stars and their end stages is an enduring cosmic tale of light, life, and inevitable twilight. Each stage holds its quirks and quips, contributing to the grand narrative of our universe. They remind us that even in the vast emptiness of space, there's humor, warmth, and a touch of drama, waiting to be discovered by the curious minds peering into the endless night. Picture this, a future where the universe is wearing its old, frumpy sweats, cozying up to a quiet evening with a book. Say hello to black dwarfs. These cosmic oddities are the end game for many stars, looming in a time when the once glorious cosmos turns into an expansive blanket of darkness. There's a certain melancholic charm in knowing that even the brightest stars eventually bid adieu to their radiant glow, reminding us that time, the ultimate party crasher, comes for everyone, even the sunniest of suns. Now, imagine galaxies softening into a twilight haze as their stellar inhabitants exhaust their fuel refill cards. The universe has a knack for dramatic flair. Red dwarfs, those patient little stars, are like the tortoises in the cosmic race, burning for trillions of years. But eventually, even they will wear out, leaving behind a celestial stage that's gradually dimmed. It's as if the galaxy is cozying up for a long nap time, very few lights shining, planets shivering in the cold silence, and a night sky that might as well be wearing shades. Enter the concept of heat death. Now, before you start imagining a polar bear in thermal pajamas, let's get real. It's a fancy term for a universe that's reached its ultimate quietude, one where only the lingering whispers of black holes and the faint glow of deceased stars keep company on this chilly cosmic couch. Sure, it evokes a serene image, but think about it, trillions of years from now, will our universe be an ex-celestial party crasher? At least we're here now, under a sky glittering with life and light. But here's where it gets spicy. Some theorists toss around the idea that this gloomy end may not be the final curtain. In fact, dreams of rebirth dance on the horizon. Picture a cosmic phoenix rising from the ashes of our universe, bouncing back and giving life to a fresh, fiery batch of stars, maybe bursting forth with a sprinkle of stardust from our own departed sun buddies. These new universes could spark life in constellations and cosmic jungles we can only dream of. What if our universe isn't just a standalone gig, but more like a part of a never-ending celestial soap opera? We could be players in an overarching storyline where stars take their bows, scattering their ingredients like confetti to pave the way for future headliners. It's a cosmic recycling program on a majestic scale. Dying stars rebirth the next generation of stellar rock stars, with the melodies of the cosmos echoing back into time. Let your imagination soar. Yes, it's all speculative, but such thoughts offer a thrilling glimpse into a universe that refuses to fade away entirely. It doesn't scream the end. Instead, it whispers, reboot. Visioning starlight morphing into new beginnings across dimensions brings a certain warmth, like a cosmic hug. From black dwarfs to fiery nebulae, the saga spans more than we can envision. So, the next time you gaze up, remember the potential for more than just drama. There's a chance for an encore bright and bold. Imagine a universe where the stars above twinkle not just as random pinpricks of light, but as dancers in an endless cosmic ballet, spinning a tale of rebirth and renewal. The smallest of these stellar performers, the red dwarfs, take their time, leisurely burning their fuel for trillions of years, much longer than our own universe has even existed. They're the ultimate introverts of the cosmic party, quietly glowing in dim shades, often invisible to our eager human eyes, while they steal the show behind the scenes. Red dwarfs may not be flashy like their sun-like cousins, but they are the workhorses of the universe. Incredibly, these little lights are the most abundant stars in the Milky Way galaxy, dominating the stellar landscape with their persistence. Their long, drawn-out lifespans create the perfect conditions for planets to form, giving life ample time to emerge and evolve. Think of them as the wise old tortoises in a cosmic race, patiently waiting for the right moment for life to sprout on their orbiting planets. While many stars rush through their brief lifetimes, bursting with brilliance before vanishing, red dwarfs will be the remaining fixtures of our night skies far into the future. Over eons, they will watch as the more glamorous blue giants and supermassive stars burn out dramatically, leaving them as the primary sources of light. Their glow might be faint, but in the slow march of time, they'll become the universe's lifeguards, keeping watch in the ever-shifting cosmic ocean. As time drags on, the bright beacons we take for granted like our sun will flicker out, and the universe will undergo a dramatic transformation. All that's giant and luminous will give way to these modest, humble red stars. The distant future skies will turn into a soft, melancholic red hue, a quiet resignation as these starry survivors continue to light the celestial void. It will feel a bit like going from an all-night disco to a calm, cozy coffee shop, serene yet slightly lonely. But, hold on, even these champions of longevity won't last forever. Eventually, they too will run out of fuel, transforming into white dwarfs before fading into the ghostly black dwarfs of the cosmos. The universe, once a bustling metropolis of brilliant stars, will devolve into a tranquil twilight filled with fading embers. Imagine walking through a dimly lit room, filled with the echoes of a once vibrant party, as you gaze at these stars, now mere whispers of what they once were. For now, though, we are in a splendid golden age, surrounded by an array of colorful suns, each one with its unique charm. The nighttime sky dazzles, glowing with the brilliance of different sizes and hues, keeping us spellbound. The illuminating wonders of the cosmos swirl around us, and it's hard not to feel alive under such a mesmerizing celestial canopy. But look closely, and you might just find yourself pondering the peculiar and profound fate of those lasting little red stars someday. Who knew the universe had such a long-term plan? In the bustling heart of galaxies lie supermassive black holes, weighing in at millions to billions of times the heft of our sun. These cosmic beasts are like the ultimate gravitational roller coasters, keeping stars in orbit around them, defying the limits of gravity. In our very own Milky Way, astronomers have had the grand show of observing stars zooming around Sagittarius A, the black hole impersonating the universe's mysterious center stage. Meet S2, a star that dances dangerously close to the edge of cosmic chaos, skimming a mere 17 light hours from the black hole. Imagine racing at a mind-boggling speed of over 5,000 kilometers per second. This star's epic orbit allows scientists to finely tune their measurements of the black hole's mass and test Einstein's predictions about how gravity goes all stretchy and bendy. It turns out, even in the shadow of that monstrous black hole, starlight knows how to keep the party going. But keep your eyes peeled, because not every star that gets close to a black hole meets a tragic fate. In a twist worthy of a blockbuster movie, some stars manage a cosmic escape, flung away at blistering speeds. These hypervelocity stars act like celestial cannonballs, racing through space at millions of kilometers per hour. Picture a few of them zooming away from the Milky Way, their epic journeys ignited by a slingshot maneuver around the indomitable Sagittarius A. Now imagine planets orbiting one of these runaway stars, a solar system on the lam, cruising solo through the vast cosmic dark. It's a scenario straight out of a science fiction novel, showcasing just how alive and dynamic galaxies can be. These stellar exiles reveal the dual nature of black holes. Not only do they gobble things up, but they also catapult other celestial bodies into the great unknown. Don't be fooled by that twinkling point of light. Many of the stars you see in the night sky are part of a wild cosmic family. While they might look like solitary beauties, truth be told, many are in tight-knit squads, double, triple, or even larger systems, all bound by gravity's gentle embrace. Binary stars, for instance, are like cosmic partners, pirouetting around a shared center of mass in a gravitational waltz. Some of these stellar doubles get so cozy they actually exchange material, sharing the cosmic love, while others stay far apart, only reuniting once every millennium. It's like a galactic game of tag where some are inseparable, and others prefer a more leisurely approach to their orbit. This delightful variety gives astronomers an ever-changing canvas from which to unravel the mysteries of our universe. Ultimately, the dance of the stars around their black hole counterparts reveals a vibrant and chaotic cosmos, where gravity reigns supreme but also plays by its own rules. Each orbit, each slingshot fling, and each strange stellar pairing tell a tale of survival, dynamism, and a grand cosmic foxtrot that has captivated stargazers for millennia. Who knew the universe could be such a spirited dance floor filled with twinkling partners? Imagine gazing up from a planet with not one, not two, but possibly three suns illuminating the sky, casting playful shadows in every direction. Picture yourself waving at Alpha Centauri, our closest neighbor, which is a fabulous triple star system. As astronomers peer into these dynamic groupings, they unravel the cosmic secrets of how stars come to life and grow old. Who knew that a twinkling in the night sky could hide a whole family in a synchronized cosmic waltz? When a star's time is up, it doesn't just fade away quietly. Nope, it throws a celestial farewell party known as a supernova. This explosive exit sends shockwaves crashing through nearby clouds of gas and dust, squeezing them hard enough to ignite a new generation of stars. So, while one stellar giant says goodbye, it lays the groundwork for an army of baby stars waiting in the wings. Talk about recycling at its finest. Our very own sun might have had a dramatic origin, born from such a cosmic upheaval. Think of it as a celestial phoenix rising from the ashes of a stellar ancestor. When that giant star went kaboom, it scattered heavy elements across the nebula, providing all the necessary ingredients for our sun to shine. This ongoing cosmic performance ensures that galaxies never run out of dazzling starlight, continuously mixing old stardust into fresh creations. But wait, the show isn't over yet. Enter the rare phenomenon of pulsational paiability supernovae, where some stars can't decide when to take the final bow. These daring stars may blow up, hang in there for a while, and then have another explosive finale, a real-life cosmic sequel. This quirky behavior leaves astronomers scratching their heads as they ponder whether they're witnessing a star's dramatic encore or a completely new star in a single spot. This remarkable unpredictability emphasizes the diverse destinies awaiting massive stars. Their dramatic exits offer fascinating insights into the limits of nuclear fusion and the chaotic nature of cosmic life. Just when astronomers think they've seen it all, these dazzling outbursts remind them that there's always more to uncover in the grand theater of the universe. So, next time you find yourself stargazing, give a wink to those distant giants. They're not merely twinkling lights. They are vibrant actors in the ongoing epic of the cosmos, characters with stories of death, rebirth, and curious dualities. Each glance up at the sky offers a new chapter, filled with laughter and the joyful dance of celestial life and death, proving that the universe is a wild ride full of surprises. In the grand cosmic theater, supernovae are the dramatic exit signs of dying stars, frantically flickering as they battle against gravity's relentless grip. Among this shining cast, Type Ia supernovae stand out, providing astronomers with the tools they need to measure the cosmic expanse. With their bright, consistent explosions, they shine like celestial fireworks, reminding us that even in death, stars put on a spectacular show. Then we have the Type Ia supernova, an elite class of stellar splashes. Picture a white dwarf in a close-knit relationship, getting a bit too cozy with its companion star. As this delicate dance unfolds, the white dwarf accumulates excess matter, causing a thermonuclear bonanza that lights up the sky. This transformation results in explosions that are dazzlingly similar across the universe, granting scientists the unique ability to use these supernovae as cosmic yardsticks. Using these stellar illuminators, scientists can cleverly calculate distances in the ever-expanding universe. By measuring how bright they appear from our vantage point on Earth, then comparing that to their actual brightness, they can deduce just how far away they are. These type of supernovae have played starring roles in astronomical breakthroughs, unveiling the mysterious phenomenon of dark energy and the universe's accelerating expansion. talk about a cosmic revelation. Supernovae don't just mark the grand finale, they are also pivotal creators in the cosmic saga. When a supernova goes out in a bright blaze, it flings out heavy elements gold, silver, iron, and calcium into the swirling interstellar medium. This celestial recycling program enriches the very materials that form new stars, planets, and yes, even living creatures. Imagine a piece of that magnificent star you gaze at could have once crafted you. Without these stellar explosions, the universe would be an unimaginably dull place comprised mainly of hydrogen and helium. Supernovae add the zing, the complexity that makes our cosmos vibrant. The iron coursing through your veins and the calcium giving your bones strength rode those cosmic waves, eventually settling on Earth. Life itself is woven from the remnants of exploded stars, connecting us to the universe in a beautifully intricate tapestry. In dramatic fashion, stars are both ruthless annihilators and nurturing creators, shooting forth the essential ingredients of life far and wide. Every cosmic blast helps transform the simple into the complex, ensuring our universe is not just a bright, shining expanse, but one filled with richness and diversity. So, next time you look out at the night sky, remember you're looking at a cosmic family reunion of sorts. Every twinkling light has played a role in crafting the life we know today. And if you're feeling particularly poetic, just remember that you're made of stardust. Yes, it may sound like something out of a dreamy ballad, but it's pure science. The very atoms that form your body, the oxygen you inhale, the carbon constructing your cells, and the iron flowing in your blood were all birthed in the cores of stars or scattered by mighty supernovae. It's a thrilling thought that collides celestial magic with tangible earthly existence. Long before Earth decided it wanted to host life forms, elements were floating around in a cosmic ballroom, waiting to mingle. Carl Sagan, the universe's beloved cheerleader, coined the phrase "we are made of star stuff," and let's be honest, that's a seriously poetic way of saying we're all just recycled materials from the universe's finest fireworks show. So next time you gaze up at those twinkling stars, remember that you're basically hanging out with your cosmic relatives. Pretty wild, right? The stars, these fiery giants, served as the great cosmic factories, churning out the building blocks of life as we know it. Stars are essentially energy factories powered by nuclear fusion, where lighter elements like hydrogen and helium get cozy and latch onto each other, creating heavier elements. But here's the twist: once they start cooking up iron, things go south. Iron's like that solid friend who absorbs too much energy at the party. You just can't keep the party going. As our starry buddies fuse silicon into iron, they're essentially writing their own death sentences. This shift marks the point when the cosmic scales tip against them. Iron doesn't release energy, it hoards it. So when the core of a star fills up with iron, the fusion that once powered it willingly becomes a funeral dirge. The once mighty star can't hold its own weight anymore. And kaboom, it's a cosmic implosion that often ends in a dazzling supernova. Iron's not just the metal you use for home renovations, it's the ultimate cosmic countdown clock for these massive stars. And isn't it mind-blowing that something so commonplace is the tipping point for such galactic giants? Suddenly, the ordinary becomes extraordinary as this humble metal puts the brakes on stellar existence. It's like finding out that your favorite snack is actually the secret ingredient in the universe's grand scheme. Now, consider the drama of a star. It's an epic tug of war between gravity and fusion. Gravity wants to pull everything inward, like a clingy ex, while the outward push of fusion keeps things on the bright side. Imagine a star trying to maintain its cool in this dance of forces. Too much pressure, and it's akin to overinflating a balloon. Too little, and you've got a deflated mess. This delicate balance is what keeps our sun shining bright even after billions of years of celestial gym sessions. But let's not forget, nothing lasts forever. Even our beloved sun, the reliable luminary of our days, will eventually run out of fuel. When that day comes, watch out world, our sunny buddy will flip the script. transforming from the big ball of light we adore into something entirely different. It's the inevitable cycle of life even for stars. This stellar drama showcases how temporary balance leads to magnificent change, highlighting the universe's flair for the theatrical. So there you have it. The universe is a cosmic soap opera with elements swirling around, stars shining bright, and iron playing the role of the unexpected antagonist. To think that we all share a kinship with these celestial titans and the very fabric of the universe is both humbling and downright fascinating. Buckle up, sky gazers. The story of existence is a riveting spectacle, and we're right in the middle of it all. Stars are the universe's fiery wonders, celebrating life through the magic of fusion. However, without this cosmic dance of nuclear fusion, they'd meet their doom in a spectacularly dramatic fashion. Imagine a star collapsing under its own weight faster than a poorly constructed souffle. Even our sunny friend, glowing gently, hangs in this precarious balance, fusing hydrogen into helium. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, where energy fights off the relentless pull of gravity. Now, larger stars really know how to party. They consume their nuclear fuel at mind-boggling rates, while our sun leisurely sips on its hydrogen like it's enjoying a fine wine. These behemoths don't just outshine, they blast through their lifespans in a cosmic blink of an eye, lasting only a few million years. With their impressive blue glow, they inject energy into the cosmos, creating winds and radiation that shape galaxies, as if they're decorating the universe with glitter. When the music stops for these massive stars, things get serious. Their dramatic end usually involves a supernova explosion that lights up the night sky, scattering heavy elements into the universe like confetti. It's a grand finale that not only marks their demise but plays a critical role in the cycle of star and planet formation. All this highlights one cosmic truth: size matters. Bigger stars live fast and die young, while their smaller counterparts enjoy the slow burn of a steady existence. And speaking of our own sun, while it's content now, it doesn't get a free pass on the cosmic roller coaster. In about 5 billion years, our beloved star will run out of hydrogen, and the lights will dim as fusion shifts gears to helium. The sun's core will contract while its outer layers swell into a colossal red giant. It's kind of like when you wear your favorite sweater too long and it eventually ends up 2 sizes too big. As the sun balloons, it might just swallow Mercury and Venus in its expansion. Yikes. Imagine Earth looking up and realizing it's in the giant's oncoming shadow. A case of stellar bad timing. The sun's outer layers will glow in a dim red hue, transforming from our familiar golden embrace to a cooler, eerie light. It's like going to a barbecue and realizing your friend started a bonfire instead. A warm reminder that change is always on the horizon. Meanwhile, the smaller stars burn steadily like romantic candles in the dark, their lives stretching far longer than any flash in the pan giants. They cast a soft glow across the cosmos, reminding us that greatness can be patient. The balance of fusion, though fragile, keeps these stars flickering through deep time, a testament to their endurance against the gravity of the universe. So, while the universe is full of spectacular fireworks, don't forget to appreciate the quiet glow of the steady stars. They're the unsung heroes of the night sky. In the grand cosmic tapestry, every star plays a part, weaving a story of birth, life, and eventual transformation. Each spark is a reminder of that cosmic dance, where fusion blazes bright and gravity patiently waits to remind us who's boss. And there you have it, the vibrant life cycles of stars, whether they're a triathlon of speed or a marathon of stability, all contributing to the beautiful chaos that surrounds us. In a cosmic twist of fate, even our beloved sun is on a journey toward transformation. One day, it will drift its outer layers into space, crafting a beautiful planetary nebula that would make an artist weep with envy. Meanwhile, the core will shrink into a ghostly white dwarf, reminiscent of a stellar retirement home. This reminder of our star's temporality reflects the dance between fusion and gravity, painting a vivid picture of the universe's ever-changing nature. Speaking of stars, let's shine a spotlight on Sirius, the superstar of Earth's night sky. On a clear night, Sirius doesn't just shine, it practically struts its stuff, outshining the runner-up, keener bus, by almost double. Situated a mere 8.5 light-years away, this dazzling celestial gem belongs to the canines as the famed dog star. Its brightness stems from both its intrinsic luminescence and its enviable proximity, a perfect recipe for interstellar envy. Ancient civilizations were quick to take notice of Sirius, weaving it into the very fabric of their legends, calendars, and navigation paths. In the vibrant land of Egypt, the rising of Sirius was the cosmic cue for the annual Nile flooding, a true life-giver. Those ancient Egyptians knew their stars, setting the stage for astronomy to boogie through the ages. Today, we take this dazzling sight for granted, but back then, it was decidedly more than a shiny dot in the sky. What adds a sprinkle of magic to Sirius is that it's not just a lonely shining star, it's actually a dynamic duo. Meet Sirius A, the hotshot white star, and its partner in crime, Sirius B, a faint yet hefty white dwarf. These two mingle in the sky, twinkling so closely that they appear as a singular blinding light. If you squint hard enough, you might even sense a quorum from this cosmic couple. But wait, there's more. The night sky isn't just a visual feast, it's dripping with history. For centuries, humans have bestowed names upon these celestial beacons, entwining them with agriculture, navigation, and myth. From Betelgeuse to Aldebaran, these names echo Arabic traditions, while others like Vega and Altair hail from ancient Latin and Arabic roots. Every star's name is a chapter in the interstellar tale of humanity. All over the globe, be it in China, India, Greece, or Egypt, these stars have been storytellers, guiding ancient peoples through the dark. Even today, these timeless names persist, acting as a cosmic bridge to our ancestors. It's almost poetic how these names have flowed through generations, making the night sky a shared tapestry of history, mythology, and cultures, much more than just twinkling dots. So, how about we look up next time we're out under the stars? Beneath this celestial canopy lies not just light, but echoes of history waiting to be embraced. Each constellation is a living connection to those who peered up at the same glowing canvas thousands of years ago. So grab a cozy blanket, lie back, and reconnect with your celestial ancestors. It's time for a stellar reunion. Stars have always been our celestial companions, leading humans through the tides of time and history. While modern astronomers rely on precise catalogue numbers, the ancient names of stars ring like familiar echoes. They remind us that our relationship with the cosmos transcends mere science. It's steeped in culture and mythology. Before the age of fancy gadgets, our ancestors lifted their eyes to the heavens, trusting the shimmering orbs above to guide them across vast oceans. Imagine the brave Polynesian navigators, sailing the expansive Pacific with nothing but the stars and their prodigious memories. They memorized the rise and set points of celestial bodies, using them like signposts to chart their epic journeys. With each journey, they crossed thousands of kilometers, gliding over dark waters, fueled by starlight. Meanwhile, traders from Arabia and intrepid Vikings charted courses through unknown territories, their fates intertwined with the heavens above. What a sight it must have been, with sailors all saying, "Hey, look, there's Orion," as they steered their ships towards destiny. Even our ancient ancestors noticed the choreography of seasonal migrations, all dictated by the stars' twinkling dance. Their knowledge wasn't confined to dusty scrolls. It was a living tradition passed down through captivating songs and swirling stories. These narratives encoded vast star maps into the hearts of listeners, transforming the cosmos into a shared treasure of wisdom. The art of navigation was no small feat. It took observation sharper than a hawk's vision and memories more robust than an elephant's. The beloved North Star, also known as Polaris. It's like that one friend who's always late to the party but still manages to anchor everyone. For many, it seems to leisurely hibernate while all other stars spin around it, like chaotic dancers at a grand ball. But get this, Polaris hasn't always had this fixed gig. It's engaged in a celestial game of musical chairs, and in about 12,000 years, the spotlight will shine on the dazzling Vega. Earth's axis wobbles, creating a spectacular cycle. That leaves us admiring an evolving nightscape. Meanwhile, ancient builders took note of the skies above while erecting monumental masterpieces. Can you imagine the awe those civilizations felt when aligning their pyramids or stone circles with stars that once reigned supreme overhead? As the pole star shifts, we are reminded that time is as fluid as the cosmos itself. Those remarkable structures are like cosmic time capsules, holding stories of constellations that have danced in the cosmos for eons. As we look up, the sky tells its tales, undulating and transforming with breathtaking elegance. Each night brings a different drama, reminding us that nothing in life and in the heavens is ever static. There's something enchanting about witnessing the patterns in the sky evolve. Our understanding of the universe grows both deeper and more playful. These stars have not only guided our ancestors but continue to inspire awe and curiosity in us. What a wonder it is to share this beautiful view, knowing our place in the endless tapestry of time and space. Imagine standing on a distant planet where all the constellations you've ever known are reduced to mere memories. The stars, when seen from Earth, group together like friends at a party, but without your unique viewpoint, they drift apart faster than a soul fleeing a bad dance-off. From Proxima Centauri, our beloved sun would blink shyly among its stellar neighbors, fading into the background. In a galaxy far, far away like Andromeda, our Milky Way would glitter as a glowing band of cosmic. Selfie gone wonderfully wrong. Talk about perspective. The deep, vast night sky is not some static masterpiece in a museum, but a three-dimensional ocean teeming with suns, appearing differently based on where you stand in the universe. As you dream of otherworldly skies, remember that our viewpoint shapes everything. Future civilizations will gaze up at entirely new constellations, laughing in the face of our familiar friends like Orion and Cassiopeia. They'll have their own celestial tales woven into the fabric of their time, purely as unique as their taste in music. Think about it. The constellations we know today are just temporary arrangements, like the dinner guests of some cosmic potluck, over an unfathomable span of thousands and millions of years. The stars move through space like a cosmic game of musical chairs. Orion might lose his belt, and the Big Dipper's handle may just get up and leave, only to be replaced by patterns that we'll never see. On our scale, those changes feel like watching grass grow. But in the grand cosmic tableau, the sky is as transforming as a talent show judge's reaction to a last-minute plot twist. While we sip our warm mugs of nostalgia, think about those future civilizations or even our distant descendants. They will inherit skies filled with completely different maps and stories that diverge wildly from our beloved tales. Imagine a new kid on the celestial block gazing up at the stars, crafting myths and legends tied to their reality, giggling at how we used to think the little bear was cute when their sky might suggest a completely different interpretation, like an intergalactic snack, or a weirdly shaped Plutoid. And there's more. Did you know the light of distant stars can play tricks on our perception? Enter gravitational lensing, the cosmic optical illusion that has Einstein grinning from his grave. When the light from a far-off star slips past a massive object, like a galaxy or a black hole, it bends and twirls through space like a ballet dancer redefining gravity. Suddenly, that star might appear brighter or be split into dazzling multiple images, turning a brilliant elite star into a shiny warp speed spectacle. Don't you dare dismiss this phenomenon as simple theatrics of the universe. Gravitational lensing reminds us that even the light we depend upon to guide us can be manipulated by those grand galactic forces. The cosmos is a playful trickster, constantly redefining our understanding with every flicker and glow. It's like forcing an unsuspecting dreamer to rewrite their narrative every time they blink, impressive and chaotic in equal measure. So next time you gaze at the night sky, know that you're witnessing more than just a collection of twinkling dots. You're peeking into a 4D adventure of cosmic proportions, where everything you see is momentary and evolving. The constellations we admire are just snapshots of a fleeting arrangement, evolving at their own pace, nudging us to remember that everything, yes, even the stars, has its time, twists, and transformations. A fleeting reminder that in the great cosmic dance, nothing is fixed, and change is the only constant. Astronomers have become like cosmic detectives, using nature's optical wonders to glimpse stars that are billions of light years away. Thanks to the universe's own magnifying glass gravitational lensing, we can spot individual stars that would be otherwise lost in the vast cosmic soup. This miraculous bending of light isn't just a trick of the eye. It reveals stunning treasures of the universe, showcasing that space is anything but empty. It's a celestial bingo, where gravity plays the game. But wait, these dazzling constellations we admire aren't here to stay. The stars are party animals drifting away from their formations, with the Milky Way spinning like a cosmic DJ mixing it up. In about 50,000 years, Orion will be a total recluse, scattering its bright stars across the sky like a misfit puzzle. And the iconic Big Dipper, it's going to get some serious rebranding, losing its ladle shape in just a few million years. Future stargazers better get ready for a whole new celestial neighborhood. What's fascinating is that these constellations are purely cultural creations, patterns we've sketched on the starry backdrop. Our myths and legends tethered to those twinkling dots might soon be choiceless, outdated artifacts of a bygone era. Just like ancient folks peered up at a sky unrecognizable to us, future beings will look upward in confusion. Our star maps may be as useful as old navigation charts, leading only to a cosmic dead end. Yet, even today, the stars aren't as fixed as they appear. They're on the move, slowly drifting through the galaxy in a dance of change known as proper motion. While we may not notice their slow waltz, over centuries, it turns into quite the cosmic shuffle. Barnard's star is the champion of this dance, visibly shifting its position every few decades. Talk about being a mover and a shaker of the stellar world. As stars continue their journey through the cosmic theater, their differing narratives unravel the illusion of eternity. They are not just pretty dots on a cosmic block, they're majestic suns weaving through the galaxy, full of their own stories. Each flicker of starlight traverses the timeline of the universe, whispering ancient tales to anyone willing to listen. And let's not forget our dear sun. It's not lounging around either. It orbits the center of the Milky Way, taking its sweet time, something like 200 million years per lap. So imagine, our solar system too has a VIP ticket to the intergalactic fun ride. It's a grand cosmic journey, paving the way for future storytellers to spin new tales about the ever-changing heavens above. In this cosmic dance, the universe offers us a playful reminder. Nothing is as frozen as it seems. Just like us, the stars are in constant motion, bending and shifting through their dance floors of space. Our perception of the universe is subjected to the absurdity of cosmic evolution, where every blink of light consists of the stories of yesterday and the mysteries of tomorrow waiting to unfold. Who knew the cosmos could be so full of surprises? As we look up at the night sky, we can't help but notice how different it might appear in a million years. Our neighborhood of stars is on the move. Some familiar constellations will fade into obscurity, while others will take their place, waltzing across the cosmic stage. Imagine a cosmic version of musical chairs, where the sun's best buddies from centuries past have long drifted away, leaving us to enjoy the celestial wonders that will soon join us. The dazzling display of globular clusters unfolds like the universe's own star-filled ballrooms. These dense gatherings host hundreds of thousands of stars, all tightly packed, rotating around galaxies like glittering satellites with secrets to tell. Each cluster is a living time capsule, brimming with the whispers of a time nearly 12 billion years ago. when the universe was still dressing up in its cosmic attire. Who knew star clusters were so chatty about ancient times? If you ever peek through a telescope at one of these globular clusters, brace yourself for a spectacular show, a dazzling blob of light that sparkles like a cosmic snowball. The center is a chaotic dance of stars so tightly clumped together you might think they are having one giant group hug. Those stars are what remained long after the massive, fiery ones burned out, leaving behind the quieter, more contemplative red dwarfs to keep the party going. These beautiful clusters aren't just eye candy, they serve as windows into the past, revealing how stars first formed and lived their vibrant lives. Studying these stellar groups is like opening a history book written in the shimmering light of the cosmos. They carry tales of the early days of our galaxy, helping astronomers paint a picture of what life was like in the universe's formative years, a real cosmic time machine. Some of the oldest stars in the Milky Way are like wise old grandpas, kicking back and enjoying their lengthy lives, all while having a backstory almost as ancient as the universe itself. These stellar seniors, some over 13 billion years old, formed from primordial gas that had barely begun to evolve. You can think of them as relatives who've been through all the major life events but still rock the style of their youth. Astrophysicists don't pop in for tea with these ancient gents, but employ their fancy tools to study the star's light. By identifying their spectra, the unique fingerprints of elements present, they can trace back the star's origins to the cosmic buffet right after the Big Bang. These stars are rare gems, and each twinkle in their light suggests the universe is sharing its intimate secrets from the first grand chapter of star formation, the perfect blend of history and mystery. In the grand scheme of things, even our sun is just a temporary player in this infinite galactic show. Looking at the stars is a reminder that everything, from the brightest sun to the faintest star, is in a constant state of flux, a bit like a well-rehearsed play, where the stars are actors, and we're all curious spectators. As they come and go, they teach us about change, history, and the magnificent dance of the universe, a performance that never truly ends. Gazing at a star is like staring into the cosmos time machine, a magical portal to when the universe was just a baby, swaddled in darkness and slowly learning to twinkle. Imagine million-year-old starlights winding their way through space, transcending the very galaxies that birthed them. It's pretty wild that while galaxies can clash and crumble like a bad relationship, their starry offspring often emerge unscathed, keeping the cosmic party going for billions of years longer. Now, here's where it gets interesting. These stellar survivors can take quite the wild ride. Picture a plucky little star getting caught up in a grand galactic merger, only to end up dancing in a way bigger galaxy. Even after their home is long gone, some stars find themselves cast adrift, wandering aimlessly in the cold intergalactic void, like cosmic drifters, witnessing the cosmic chaos unfold while gleaming like disco balls, their light, its history wrapped in a shimmer, echoes of existence, thriving long after cosmic upheavals. But not all stars flaunt their brilliance alone. Some opt for a bit of a dramatic flair, draped in spectacular shells of gas and dust like cosmic fashion statements. These stars are known to shed layers during their wild mood swings, creating glowing rings or bubble-like halos. The reasons are as varied as the stars themselves. Some shed their skin through fierce stellar winds, while others puff up in explosive tantrums that send their outer layers spinning into space, transforming into intricate nebulae that mesmerize stargazers everywhere. As if that's not enough, consider those phenomenal Wolf-Rayet stars. These funky, massive entities are like the rock stars of the galaxy. They burn so hot they practically breathe fire, blasting out their outer layers with relentless stellar winds like a cosmic sneeze. Each year, they lose a whole lot of mass, imagine shedding 10 Earths worth of material, all while creating fiery halos of gas and dust. Talk about a commitment to the dramatic. Being up close and personal with a Wolf-Rayet star is like witnessing a cosmic inferno. Their cores burn hotter than a jalapeno pepper at a summer barbecue, reaching mind-blowing temperatures over 50,000 degrees Celsius. Their radiant glory dazzles alongside their fiery winds, marking them as one of the hottest tickets in the universe, if the average star is a candle with flickering light. These stellar giants are like barbecue pits blazing bright on a summer night. Studying these stars is truly a front-row seat to a celestial show. As they transform, each star wears its history like a badge of honor, be it shells of gas swirling around them or intense winds blowing their masses away. It's a beautiful, chaotic spectacle, perfectly illustrating how even in the vast expanses of space, there's drama, beauty, and a sense of resilience that keeps the starlight alive. Wolf-Rayet stars are the wild rock stars of the cosmic universe, living intense lives filled with drama and bursts of energy before their grand finale, either supernova or a harrowing collapse into black holes. Their existence is a fast-paced race against the odds, burning hotter than the rest while leaving behind a legacy of heavy elements that enrich galaxies. These stars play a crucial role in cosmic evolution, scattering the materials that will eventually become the building blocks for new worlds. Picture them blazing through space, their fiery personalities creating spectacular phenomena like bow shocks. Just like a boat slicing through water creates a wake, a fast-moving star can plow through gas and dust, generating a glowing shock wave in the process. Astronomers eagerly hunt for these glowing arcs in infrared light, revealing the unseen turbulence of the interstellar medium. Each bow shock is a brilliant snapshot of a star's turbulent life, illuminating not just their movement but the very fabric of the cosmos they traverse. But here's where it gets even crazier. Not all stars play nice and stick around where they were born. Oh no, some stars break free and become runaways, propelled into the galaxy, leaving their home clusters like a teenager bouncing out of the house for the first time. These daring stars can achieve breathtaking speeds, think hundreds of kilometers per second, thanks to supernova explosions or a close encounter with a supermassive black hole. They're the cosmic rebels, dashing away from their pasts into the vast unknown. Imagine being a planet tethered to one of these runaway stars. That would be a wild ride. Suddenly, you're uprooted from your cozy little corner of the universe and hurled into the chaotic wilderness of space. An entire solar system spinning free, adrift like a boat without an anchor, is what makes the unexpected nature of the cosmos so thrilling. These runaway stars serve as a vivid reminder that even the mightiest celestial bodies can get swept up in gravity's mischievous games. In their chaotic journeys, these stars leave behind luminous footprints, painting a picture of their restless travels. They streak through the galaxy, living testaments to the unpredictable nature of existence, where stars go from being anchored in a cluster to cosmic wanderers. Their fleeting, glowing wakes are like postcards from their adventures, forever marking the paths they've traversed amidst the celestial chaos. The drama doesn't stop there. Often, the youngest stars remain hidden behind thick clouds of dust, keeping their beauty under wraps until conditions are just right. It's a classic case of out of sight, out of mind, where the most dazzling cosmic entities are veiled in mystery. This only adds to the excitement of their eventual revelation, like that moment in a blockbuster movie where the hero emerges from the shadows, leaving us breathless in awe. So, as we gaze up at the night sky, let's remember the Wolf-Rayet stars with their dazzling escapades and the rockets of rebellion that streak across our galactic landscape. They remind us that the universe isn't merely a clockwork mechanism. It's a dynamic, bustling place where stars live fast, leave beautiful traces, and sometimes break all the rules. In the ever-changing cosmic dance, every twinkling light above tells a tale of adventure, chaos, and the explosive spirit of creation. Newborn stars are like shy celebrities, taking their sweet time to reveal themselves. They kick off their lives snuggled in thick, cozy clouds of gas and dust, remnants of the material that birthed them. These dense cocoons are like dark sunglasses for stars, blocking the visible light and keeping them hidden from ordinary telescopes. To crack this cosmic code, astronomers turn to infrared and radio observations, peeking through the veil to uncover clusters of protostars still in the making, gathering mass like kids at a candy store. How do stars play dress up? They often rock a stylish disk of material around them, like a cosmic accessory that may eventually spin into planets. But wait, this star-making process isn't a quick event. It's like watching paint dry, because the early stage stars, or protostars, take their time to evolve. Gradually, radiation and stellar winds swoosh away the dust, letting the stars finally shine bright. Witnessing a newborn star breaking free is like watching creation unfold, a fleeting yet powerful moment in a star's life. Before the fireworks of nuclear fusion kick off, these celestial gems start as protostars, dense clumps of gas drawn together by gravity's magnetic pull. As they contract, the core heats up, glowing faintly from gravitational energy. This phase can stretch on for hundreds of thousands of years, a cosmic marathon where the star accumulates material and bulks up like it's hitting the gym. Jets of gas often shoot from the poles, announcing the star's presence in its dark, dusty nursery. Only when the core temperature hits a sizzling 10 million degrees Celsius does the star get to the main event, hydrogen fusion. This transformation is like turning on the lights at a party, officially marking the transition from a blob of gas to a fully fledged star. Before this defining moment, the universe silently prepares, assembling the building blocks of radiant futures in darkness, like a magician crafting the perfect illusion. But wait, not every celestial body fits neatly into the star or planet category. Enter the brown dwarfs, the cosmic awkward teens sitting in the twilight between stars and planets. Too hefty to be called planets, yet not substantial enough for steady hydrogen fusion. They shine faintly with remnants of heat from their formation. Sometimes, they flirt with fusion, briefly igniting deuterium, a heavy hydrogen form, then turning into dim, understated objects that drift through space. These elusive brown dwarfs might as well be the introverts of the cosmos. They prefer to hang out in the infrared light, making them tricky to spot. However, astronomers have discovered many of them floating solo, orbiting stars, showcasing the rich variety the universe has up its sleeve. Each brown dwarf adds a splash of diversity to the cosmic palette, challenging our neat categories and keeping us guessing about the incredible things that exist beyond our understanding. So, next time someone asks if you're a star or a planet, just tell them you might be a brown dwarf hanging out in the in-between, quietly shining while the universe continues its wild dance of creation. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, whether you're a radiant star or an elusive brown dwarf, every object tells a story, adding to the beautiful chaos of the galaxy. Who knew the universe had such an eccentric cast of characters? Imagine a universe filled with starry dramas where celestial bodies are akin to cosmic soap operas. Forget the notion of solitary stars. They can swoop and swirl, merging into a fiery frenzy. When two stars dance close enough, they engage in a spectacular collision, producing an explosion that lights up the galaxy in a dazzling display. It's like the universe's version of a blockbuster movie, packed with star-studded action and unexpected twists only on a galactic scale. When stars merge, it's not just a hot mess, but a blazing new star is born, bursting with energy and instability. These stellar mergers may ignite fresh layers of nuclear fusion, transforming the stars into roaring giants. And let's not forget the blue stragglers, the cosmic youths that appear unexpectedly energetic. They're like the eternal party-goers, rejuvenated by the merging and ready to shine bright in the galactic nightlife. Who knew stars could take a trip to the fountain of youth among the cosmos? As if tossing around the dance floor, stars in binary systems engage in a game of gravitational tug-of-war. One star gets all gluttonous during its giant phase, siphoning away its partner's mass like a hungry toddler devouring candy. The result? A star sizzling hotter and brighter while its partner becomes a stripped-down white dwarf, like a once glorious rock star now living off nostalgia. Occasionally, this cosmic theft fuels a dramatic finale, a supernova that leaves everyone gasping in awe. In the midst of this stellar chaos, you'll find binary stars living out relationships as intricate and tumultuous as any romantic drama. Think of them as star-crossed lovers, one gaining all while the other loses everything. Their turbulent interactions create breathtaking phenomena in our night sky. Picture stellar explosions or scintillating variable stars, each telling a tale of love and thievery played out over epic timescales, like an ancient bard narrating tales of yore. Then we have the triple star systems, the ultimate cosmic love triangles. These aren't just a simple arrangement, they're delicately choreographed gravitational ballets. Picture two stars twirling closely together while a third spins at a distance, creating a visual symphony of motion. It's more chaotic than a three-way relationship gone awry, with planets caught in their dizzying gravitational pull. The antics of these stellar trios can lead to some seriously strange orbital paths, and not always in an orderly manner. The gravitational mayhem can send planets into wild, unpredictable journeys. Just when you think you can predict their dance, a third star might shake things up. The beauty of the cosmos lies in its complexity, where even the simplest of systems holds secrets only the stars themselves can reveal. Each of these starry tales reveals the infinite connectivity in the cosmos, every explosion, every merger reshaping the landscape of the night sky. Stars are influenced by their neighbors, colliding unpredictably and dancing in orbits, their tales woven together in the vast tapestry of the universe. So, next time you gaze at the twinkling stars, remember you're witnessing ancient dramas, timeless partnerships, and the chaotic dance of celestial bodies that have left us eternally intrigued. Imagine planets wobbling on their tilted orbits, where suns rise and set multiple times a day. In the grand tapestry of the universe, triple star systems are like cosmic parties, where every configuration brings a new twist. You'd think they were ripped straight from a sci-fi flick. But nope, telescopes confirm their existence, allowing us to peer into alien solar systems that dance to rhythms totally different from our predictable Earth days and nights. Picture a world in a binary star system, where planets twirl around two brilliant suns like they're the center of a celestial ballet. Here, twin sunsets would create a light show that would confuse even the smartest sundial. Each day might feel like a roller coaster ride as the light plays tricks on the landscape. If you thought the sunlight was consistent, think again. Seasons would be bizarre, and shadows could stretch unpredictably, leaving its inhabitants gleefully bewildered. And let's not forget about those planets that are monogamous, sticking to one star while admiring a bright companion sun that bubblegums its way across the sky, like an over-enthusiastic moon. NASA's Kepler telescope has been nothing short of a treasure chest, unearthing these quirky circumbanary planets. It's like finding the most exotic ice cream flavor in the universe. You never know what delightful scoop you might get next. Then, there are the star clusters. Think of them as the cosmic version of traffic jams, only with hundreds of thousands of stars packed in a tight embrace. In the jewel-like globular clusters, stars get so cozy that they might as well rent out the space in between. The center of these high-rent districts can have stars a fraction of a light year apart, constantly bumping into each other like old friends reuniting at a bar. Open clusters, on the other hand, are the flashy, young socialites of the star world. With their collection of hot, bright blue stars strutting around, you can practically hear them declaring, "Look at us." They burn so brightly and quickly that it's like watching fireworks that fizzle out in the blink of an eye, reminding us of the wild youth of these stellar groups. They shine together, offering a dazzling display of light that would leave anyone starry-eyed. Using a telescope to peer into one of these clusters is akin to stepping into a bustling marketplace of stars, each with its own story to tell. In a universe where many suns are born not in solitary splendor, but in vibrant, crowded nurseries, there's a lovely reminder that the cosmos is a wondrous place filled with untold possibilities. Just when you think you've seen it all, the universe winks and shows you it's hiding a few more gems. Clusters of stars are like cosmic social circles, but just like any group, members eventually drift apart to join the larger galaxy. A few of these starry cliques go way back, like billions of years back, while open clusters fizzle out after a few 100 million years. Globular clusters are the grandpas of the universe, boasting ages over 10 billion years. Their super sturdy structure, held tight by gravity, keeps them intact like a cosmic family reunion that never ends. As time tick-tocks away, those bright, shining stars in globular clusters meet their demise, leaving behind a mix of red giants and quirky remnants. Meanwhile, the steady dim red dwarfs keep on shining, doing their thing. These clusters orbit the Milky Way like ancient relics from a bygone era when the galaxy was still figuring itself out. They're not just pretty to look at, they hold the secrets of the universe, offering a peek into the nascent days of galaxy formation and the chemical properties of ancient stars. If globular clusters are relics, then studying them is like diving into a cosmic time capsule, revealing an era that has long since passed. Gazing at a globular cluster feels like peeking back through nearly the entire history of the universe. It's a thrill to think that the light we're seeing may have started its journey when dinosaurs were just a twinkle in the eye of evolution, or, well, as close to that as starlight can get. Now, on the flip side, we have open clusters. These guys are like the party animals of the stellar world, fragile and temporary, forming in cozy groups of dozens to thousands of stars. They pop up in sprawling stellar nurseries. However, as the gravitational forces of the galaxy tug and pull, these vibrant gatherings gradually break apart. Eventually, they spread into the galactic disk like a sprinkle of stardust joining the cosmic mishmash. Did you know our very own Sun is the offspring of an open cluster? Yep, about 4.5 billion years ago. It was born into a lively star seen not quite as glamorous now since that energetic cluster has long dissolved. Despite their fleeting moments of fame, open clusters depict a beautiful snapshot of stellar youth, radiating the vibrant light of hot, massive stars that paint the surrounding gas in dazzling hues. These clusters remind us that stars aren't loners, they're born into families, often rich with companionship. But just like any good jam session, the stars eventually go their separate ways to live out their destinies across the galaxy. While some gallivant around, others find their rhythm in the slow dance of stardom, showing us that the birth of stars is a communal affair that blossoms amid cosmic chaos. As if all this star magic wasn't enough, we have starburst galaxies that are the life of the galactic party. Unlike the Milky Way's steady star creating pace, these zippy galaxies experience wild bursts of star formation at furious rates. It's like watching a fireworks show. But on a cosmic scale, when starbursts happen, it's a frenzy of creation that fills the universe with new light and energy, thrilling scientists and stargazers alike with the dazzling birth of new celestial bodies. In the cosmic kitchens of the universe, stars are whipped up at a staggering pace in regions called starburst galaxies. Picture this, a stellar birth rate cranked up to 1,000 times more than usual, with entire swathes of space glowing like fireworks. These environments glow brightly, thanks to the energy released during star formation. They're like the universe's version of a neon sign saying, "Hey, look at how wild this cosmic party is." Starbursts are often set in motion by galactic collisions, where titanic forces squeeze clouds of gas together tighter than a pair of skinny jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. When these turbulent interactions occur, the gas condenses, giving birth to new stars in a flash. However, don't get too attached, these wild celebrations don't last long. They blaze for mere tens of millions of years before the gas is spent, leaving the galaxy quieter than a Monday morning after the weekend rush. What's fascinating about these cosmic shindigs is how they reflect the universe's unpredictable nature. One moment, a galaxy might be chill just hanging out, stars peacefully twinkling away. The next moment, it's an explosive party of stellar creation. These galaxies remind us that the cosmos is a place of constant motion, filled with surprises where stars are born and evolve, defying the notion of being just static collections of twinkling lights. At the heart of this cosmic drama are stellar nurseries, massive clouds of gas and dust where the real magic happens. These regions stretch hundreds of light years and serve as fertile grounds for new stars. Under the influence of gravity, material gradually clumps together, forming protostars. Think of these clouds as the universe's maternity wards, with telescopes revealing stunning nebulae where new stars shine brilliantly, giving parents the universe something to brag about. Take a peek at the Orion Nebula, one nearby example that's practically begging to be photographed. Within this vibrant nursery, hot, massive stars glow glamorously as they illuminate their surroundings. The beauty is overwhelming, as entire generations of stars emerge and form clusters, which later venture off into the cosmic vastness. It's like a star-studded graduation ceremony, exciting, brilliant, and full of potential as they embark on their journeys. But wait, the action isn't over just yet. These young stars do more than just twinkle, they also send jets of material blasting into space. As they rapidly gather mass, these stars unleash narrow jets from their poles, creating trails that stretch across light years. These aren't just show-off moves. This jetting helps regulate how they gather material, sending excess energy outward while snagging the rest inward. When we observe these stellar jets through powerful telescopes, they look like magical filaments dancing through space, glowing in soft pinks and blues. In essence, they paint a cosmic masterpiece, as shock waves collide with nearby gas clouds, sculpting the universe even further. Watching this celestial spectacle unfold is nothing short of witnessing the universe's artistic flair, capturing the absolute beauty of creation in all its forms. Her big Harrow objects are nothing short of celestial eye candy, mesmerizing the universe with their vibrant display. These beauties dance in the theater of stellar birth, though their moments of glory last only a few tens of thousands of years. It's a dramatic encore before stars hunker down into peaceful existence, a dew that leaves onlookers gaping at the brilliance of cosmic beginnings. Imagine the cosmic spotlight shining brightly before the curtains fall on a lengthy starry performance. But not all stars are content with the steady job. Some pulse like celestial metronomes. These pulsating variable stars expand and contract, changing rhythm in sync with pressure and temperature variations in their outer layers. It's like a cosmic rave. Stars like the Cepheid variables shine so regularly they can be employed as space-time keepers. Astronomers love to quantify these beats and use them to measure cosmic distances, turning these cosmic ballads into navigation tools for the universe. And then there are the quickly pulsing RR Lyrae stars, strutting their stuff even faster on the cosmic catwalk, while to the naked eye they might seem to twinkle and shimmer in a whimsical fashion. With a closer look and a well-trained eye, onlookers can appreciate the rhythmic dance. Each pulsation is a heartbeat resonating through the vast expanse of space, leading scientists to grasp the galaxy's size and structure a bit more snugly. Now let's talk about the hottest party in town, white stars. Think of them as the cosmic equivalent to a scorcher set on high. Sirius A, a whopper among them, burns at a blistering 10,000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than your uncle's barbecue on the 4th of July. These stellar powerhouses exhibit a dazzling light spectrum, turning their surfaces into radiant white or bluish orbs. Not too shabby for stars that indulge their hydrogen diet with reckless abandon, leaving them relatively short-lived compared to their cooler cousins. But don't be fooled by their heat. While they may appear dominant, white stars have a fleeting existence compared to the milder stars like our good friend, the Sun. When they're shining bright, it's not a campfire we're witnessing, but rather a fusion furnace, a fiery spectacle where the very notion of flames falls short when held against the cosmic majesty of these celestial titans. In stark contrast to fiery white stars, we have red supergiants. These gentle giants take a different approach by being the coolest, yet largest stars in the universe. Imagine lounging on the beach at sunset. Soaking in warmth, these behemoths offer just that sort of coziness amidst their massive size. They might have a lazy, flaming temperament, but their sheer enormity means they're anything but ordinary. As we gaze up at the nightly sky, we're reminded of these celestial characters and their dramatic existences. Whether it's the big Harrow objects portraying energetic births or those pulsating stars keeping time, The cosmos is an exquisite show of beauty and wonder, a cosmic performance where every star has its role, putting on a magnificent play that connects us to the boundless universe beyond our little planet. Imagine peering up at the night sky, and instead of finding blazing suns, you stumble upon the humble red supergiants. These shiny behemoths, like Betelgeuse, may look fiery, but when you check their thermostats, it turns out they're just a cozy 3,000 degrees Celsius. That's like standing next to a warm fire while the sun is throwing a tropical beach party at a sizzling 6,000 degrees Celsius. Turns out this cosmic contrast is just the start of their quirks. Now, while they may not be the hottest on the block, red supergiants certainly flaunt some serious girth. Picture this: if Betelgeuse were plopped at the center of our solar system, you could wave goodbye to Mars as it takes a cozy backseat to this stellar giant, with radii stretching hundreds, even over 1,000 times that of our Sun. Their swollen atmospheres billow majestically through space, like cosmic marshmallows prepping for a spectacular roasting session. But don't get too cozy just yet. These titans are ramping up for a grand exit, making ready for their eventual supernova, which will be in a burst of glitter and grandeur. Their vibrant red hue is a dazzling reminder of both their epic scale and imminent dramatic departure. Beneath that chilly facade, they burn fiercely inside and are prepped to put on the greatest fireworks show the universe has ever seen. Talk about going out with a bang. Then we have our good old yellow stars. Like the sun, they may feel like the VIPs of our little solar circle, but here's the mind-boggling truth. They're quite the regular Joes of the universe, known as yellow dwarfs. These main sequence stars are neither super hefty nor the wallflowers of the stellar dance. Instead, they shine steadily, blending in among the myriad of stars like a great, big cosmic mare. But here's the twist. The sun's ordinary reputation isn't a flaw, it's its bloody charm, powering through billions of years of fusion with just the right amount of spunk. Our star's medium size keeps it from an untimely burnout. It's like an eternal party host, keeping the lighting just right for everyone to mingle, allowing life, in its delightful forms, to evolve over time beneath its nurturing glow. And if you think about it, in the grand celestial arena, the sun being ordinary is actually quite extraordinary. When gazing through the telescope into the wide cosmos, it's comforting to ponder that other forms of life may be circling around stars much like our steady, glowing buddy. Picture those far-off planets taking long sunbathed sessions under their sunny yellow companions while existence thrives at the same steady pace. Finally, let's spotlight the red dwarfs, the true underdogs of the universe. You won't easily spot them twinkling away, since their faint, tiny light gets overshadowed by their bright brothers and sisters. Yet, they surge ahead in numbers, possibly making up about 3/4 of the stars in our beloved Milky Way. They're the quiet, slow-burning powerhouses, toiling away and live a staggering trillion years, infinitely longer than even the universe's current age. Now that's some commitment. Picture a galaxy brimming with red dwarfs, the true workhorses of the cosmos. These little champs outnumber the flashy blue giants by a staggering margin. While blue giants might steal the show with their extravagant flair and massive forms, red dwarfs quietly persist, hosting potential planets long enough for life to develop. They're the stars you want to be friends with, dependable, long-standing, and always ready to support a new world. Now, let's talk about those rare blue giants, shall we? These cosmic celebrities are like the divas of the star world, flaunting their stunning brilliance while burning hot enough to make a barbecue seem like child's play, massive and vibrant. They shine dozens of times brighter than our sun, but their celebrity status comes with a red carpet of doom. Their lifetimes are a mere flash, just a few million years, and poof, gone. Talk about a lifestyle that is way too fast for me. When a blue giant burns, it's like a cosmic fireworks show. With their violent ultraviolet radiation, they play the role of universe sculptors, chiseling gas clouds into mesmerizing shapes and leaving bubbles across the vast expanse of the interstellar medium. One second they're dazzling the sky, and the next they're out of here, bursting into dramatic supernovae that outshine everything around them. Scene 1. Count yourself lucky. They're true wonders of the universe, and no one's making fast friends with one anytime soon. Colors, oh glorious colors. Stars don't just stick to white or yellow. Oh no, they come in shades that could rival a paint store, ranging from deep crimson to chilling icy blue, all based on their surface temperature. Some emit hues so subtle, they slip under our naked eye radar, appearing as basic purples or whites. But thanks to our techie friends in astronomy, we can zoom in on these shades and let our imaginations run wild. Enter spectroscopy, the superhero technique that splits starlight into rainbows. Astronomers unleash this magical method to reveal each star's personality, its temperature, composition, and motion. Think of it as a gourmet meal where every color on your plate tells a different tale. Those scorching ultraviolet stars are literally glowing with energy, while the cooler stars chill out in infrared, unseen without the fancy gadgets. Who knew light could be so vibrant and filled with stories? So, while the cosmic landscape might seem like a montage of dazzling whites and yellows, it's an elaborate tapestry of colors that tell tales as old as time. Red dwarfs hold the reins as the enduring champions, while blue giants waltz in only to dazzle and decline. This symphony of starlight keeps the galaxy engaging, reminding us there's more than meets the eye in the vast theater of the universe. It's a cosmic party out there, and we've only just scratched the surface. The night sky is like a cosmic gallery, splashed with a riot of colors that our eyes just can't pick up. We think we see stars, but those twinkly dots are like sneaky little artists, slyly hiding a much grander spectrum just out of our reach. It's not just a pretty light show. It's a fiery performance where the color of each star serves as a fiery hint at its temperature. Yes, we're talking about astronomical thermometers, folks. On the extreme end, we have the blue giants, the hotshots of the star world, blazing away at temperatures that could fry an egg from a distance. Then, there are the cozy red dwarfs, cooling off while sipping their hydrogen like expensive wine at a gala. And between these two, our cheerful yellow sun makes itself a nice little home, happily warming life on Earth, thanks to Wien's law. Astronomers can sneak a peek at stars' temperatures just by analyzing the light they throw our way. And if you think the magic stops there, think again. These starlights are also chock full of secrets. Telescopes rigorously filter through this colorful chaos, revealing juicy details about a star's age, composition, and motion. Each glimmer and glow tells a tale, an epic, cosmic narrative where colors translate the heat of stars into a visual symphony. So, whether you spot a faint red or an icy white star next time, remember, they're always whispering their secrets in a language we've learned to understand. Now, let's not forget the low-mass stars, the unassuming unsung heroes of the cosmos. They're the tortoises in the cosmic race, sipping their hydrogen like it's the last drink on Earth, converting it into helium without breaking a sweat. While those flashy massive stars might burn out dramatically, our low-mass buddies are the patient shadows, gliding through cosmic time unobtrusively, shining for trillions of years. Talk about a long shift. Unlike their hefty siblings that self-destruct in supernova fireworks, these gentle giants fade quietly into white dwarfs, slipping away from the spotlight as if they've just finished a long, satisfying day. Their low-profile nature makes them intriguing candidates in the hunt for habitable worlds. After all, who wouldn't want to cozy up to a star that's been around longer than your great-great-grandma? And here's where things get even juicier. Stars are astronomical factories, forging heavier elements as they burn. The universe kicked things off with a simple lineup: hydrogen, helium, and a smidge of lithium. But as stars churn through their fuel, they bartered heat for creativity, creating carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and a whole lot more. So, the next time you take a deep breath, thank a star for those oxygen molecules. They've passed through the fiery heart of cosmic creation. In the grand symphony of the universe, nuclear fusion orchestrates a stellar masterpiece, fusing lighter atoms into heavier ones, building the atomic building blocks of life. It's like a cosmic chef whipping up an elaborate dish where each ingredient is essential. When stars meet their fiery fates, they cast their precious elements into the universe, seeding new stars, planets, and even the wildlife on Earth. That oxygen you're breathing, yep, it has a stellar origin story over billions of years. Without these heavenly ballers, we wouldn't have our rocks, sparkling oceans, or even the DNA that makes us, well, us. The periodic table isn't just a collection of elements, it's a cosmic history book, documenting the remnants of ancient starlight. Each atom heavier than helium proudly waves its flag, saying, "I was forged in a star that lived before you even knew what the universe was, who knew chemistry could be so dramatic." But wait, not all stars go down without a fight. Some exhibit astonishing resilience when near black holes, which, let's be honest, are the universe's ultimate thrill seekers. These celestial giants stretch and twist the unfortunate stars that wander a bit too close. Imagine a star in a game of cosmic twister, desperately trying to survive while being yanked apart by gravitational forces. However, in a twist of fate, a bit like a horror film where the hero escapes at the last second, some stars manage to hang on, emerging as what's known as zombie stars. These zombie stars are like the battle-hardened superheroes of the cosmos, carrying scars from their near-death experiences but still shining bright. They're not exactly Instagram-ready, often looking a bit battered and bruised. Each close call with a black hole can sap their materials, making them fuel for the ravenous monster while extending the star's drawn-out existence. It's a cosmic soap opera of survival and destruction, offering astronomers the opportunity to witness the delicate dance of gravity. Talk about cosmic drama. Black holes don't just play with individual stars. They can literally snatch entire stars right out of galaxies. Imagine a black hole as the ultimate party crasher, pulling stars away from their dancing partners. When galaxies collide, it's like an intergalactic tug of war, with central black holes vying for dominance and stealing stars left and right. No star is safe when the gravitational forces of neighboring galaxies come into play. Those unfortunate stars don't just hang out in one galaxy. Many are spotted downtrodden in the space between galaxies, victims of these high-stakes gravitational shenanigans. It's a stellar redistribution program run by black holes, gathering and scattering stars like a cosmic thief. Even as galaxies churn and collide, black holes are secretly hard at work, the unseen bandits of the universe, collecting shimmering starlight and spreading it across the vast expanse of intergalactic space. So, the next time you marvel at the stars twinkling above, remember that behind that celestial show lies a history of fusion, destruction, and survival. Our universe is an epic tale filled with characters, fallen stars, resilient zombies, and sneaky black holes, all playing their parts in this cosmic game of grab and go. It's a beautiful mess up there, reminding us how intricately connected we are to everything, including that carbon in your cells and the oxygen filling your lungs. In the cosmic realm, it turns out that galaxies aren't just floating alone in the universe like lonely islands. Oh no, they're more like partygoers at a gala, mingling and interacting as they swap gravitational glances. Those twinkling stars that light up our night sky, they're not simply loyal subjects. They dance around their galactic homes, often getting swept away by the whims of gravity. Who knew celestial bodies could have such fickle allegiances? Just imagine dense star clusters swirling near galactic centers. Over eons, they gradually spiral inward, joining the cosmic buffet at the black hole's feast. As they approach that insatiable maw, stars get gulped down or torn apart like spaghetti at a family dinner. This cosmic chaos isn't just mayhem. It's a recipe for growing monstrous black holes, which gleefully devour clusters whole while reveling in their own expanding girths. The more we peek into the heart of galaxies, the more we discover ancient stars surviving these migrations. Think of them as the wise elders of the starry world, witnessing countless congregations and disturbances. The beauty lies in how this recycling acts as a natural order of the universe, with black holes revving up the engines of transformation. Sure, it's a wild ride, but it boils down to maintaining the cosmic balance between shimmering light and shadowy depths. Now, picture a star flirting a bit too closely with a black hole. Instead of a graceful courtship, it encounters a tidal disruption event, a charming way to say, "Not today, buddy." As the star approaches, gravity goes to work, stretching it into a long, striking stream of gas. This isn't your average cosmic traffic jam. It's a swirling disk of brilliance generating extraordinary heat. A dazzling spectacle that could outshine the entire galaxy for years. Talk about a dramatic exit. From our vantage point on Earth, these spectacles appear as sudden and powerful flares, cosmic fireworks illuminating the darkness. Each event serves as a stark reminder that even the mightiest stars can be unraveled, thread by glowing thread, falling victim to gravitational forces. Picture those ghostly stellar streams arcing across the void, beautiful yet tragic reminders of celestial bodies undone. Like glimmering ribbons caught in an eternal dance. While we often regard black holes as the universe's ultimate destructors, they're not just about demolition. Sometimes they're the unwitting architects of cosmic creation, influencing how new stars form. If this sounds paradoxical, that's because it is. In the grand narrative of the universe, these masons of darkness play a much more complex role than just being the bad guys of the cosmic story. They're also shaping the next generation of celestial wonders. When you think of black holes, the immediate image may be of a cosmic vacuum cleaner sucking everything in. But surprise, these mysterious giants actually have a softer side. As they devour material, they unleash powerful jets of energy that blast across the galaxy, compressing clouds of gas like a cosmic barista frothing up a cappuccino. This energetic outburst can actually trigger the collapse of gases, kick-starting the process of star formation. Talk about multitasking. Yet, let's not get too cozy with black holes just yet. They're a paradox. The universe's ultimate destroyers also serve as chaotic midwives, regulating the stellar birth rates across vast stretches of space. Observations reveal areas of hyperactive star formation that often correlate with the shenanigans of nearby black holes. Their influence stretches for tens of thousands of light years, where they shape the life cycle of stars like an artist molding clay. Who knew the darkest entities could be responsible for igniting new lights? It's not all doom and gloom for the brave stars flirting with black holes. Some have mastered the art of long-distance orbits, gliding gracefully around these cosmic beasts, basically playing hard to get. They enjoy the thrill of being near danger while staying safely out of the hot zone, kind of like riding a bull, but with less risk of being thrown off. In our own Milky Way, stars like S2 and S4700 are making headlines as they whirl around Sagittarius A, the supermassive black hole at our galaxy's heart, reaching mind-boggling speeds. Watching these stars dance around the black hole is like witnessing gravity's finest work. They trace stunning ellipses that validate Einstein's theory of relativity, almost as if they're in a gravitational ballet. Each spin takes place in a zone of infinite pull, where peril sits next to safety. These stars remind us that it's possible to coexist with darkness without falling into its clutches. They persist through the cosmic chaos, proving not all stars end tragically when flirting with these enigmatic entities. Now let's talk about how stars play the field with planets. Young stars aren't alone in their cosmic cradles. They are accompanied by swirling disks of gas and dust akin to a cosmic pancake being flipped over. Within these lively disks, material clusters together, colliding and bonding like old friends, forming the building blocks of planets over millions of years. It's a slow but epic party, where gravity calls the shots and sculpting takes place, resulting in vibrant planetary systems. Astronomers have captured jaw-dropping images of these stellar nurseries, showcasing dark gaps left by forming planets within the swirling cosmic mess. These celestial snapshots are windows into the raw spectacle of formation, depicting the universe's creative flair. Our very own solar system rocketed into existence in a disk just like these about 4-5 billion years ago. It's a poetic love story of stars and planets, where they share entwined fates from day one. So next time you gaze into the night sky, remember that the stars might be twinkling with secret life stories. Each one has its own dance, shaped by gravity and the mysterious forces surrounding them. These majestic bodies remind us the cosmos is not just a backdrop of beautiful lights, but an ever-evolving stage reflecting the dynamic interplay of creation and destruction. It's a universe where even the darkest stars can illuminate the way to new beginnings. What a wild ride! Studying those cosmic disks is like peeking into a celestial bakery, where planets are the dough rising under the heat of stellar energy. These massive stars are the bakers working their magic, spilling radiation and stellar winds that create impressive bubbles in the interstellar medium. Stretching dozens of light years across, these glowing bubbles are like cosmic balloons floating through space, fluffed up by the breath of starry giants. When numerous hefty stars team up, they don't just puff out individual bubbles, they throw a galactic party, merging their cavities into giant superbubbles. The show is more than dazzling visuals. It's a cosmic shaping force, compressing gas at their edges and influencing the next generation of stars. You can think of it as the universe's way of planting seeds for future star systems while simultaneously creating breathtaking artworks against the cosmic backdrop. The distinct glow of these structures isn't just for aesthetics, it's a clear sign of how stars, far from being just shiny dots in the sky, actively shape the fabric of galaxies. They leave behind signatures of their stellar power, creating intricate patterns that tell the tale of their cosmic journeys. Observing them feels like deciphering a graffiti mural left by our celestial neighbors, showing how they've been rearranging space, one light year at a time. But wait, not all light shows in the night sky are straightforward. Enter Tabis Star, the celestial prankster that keeps astronomers on their toes with its mysterious dimming antics. At first glance, it's just a star playing peekaboo. However, it turns out that a dusty entourage swirling around it could be to blame, as it occasionally blocks the light like a crafty ninja. This reminds us that sometimes the universe isn't just a vast emptiness, but a tricky playground full of bouncing material. Flickering stars teach us a lesson in humility, nudging sky watchers to remember that what we see is influenced by layers of cosmic dust. Our own sun would play the same game of hide and seek if viewed through the dusty layers of the solar system. It's a cosmic curtain that can obscure or filter the light, reminding us that even the brightest lights have their shadows. And let's not forget how the brightest stars wield their power. These hot, massive cosmic entities unleash a torrent of ultraviolet light that ionizes vast swathes of surrounding gas. As a result, entire nebulae glow in vibrant colors, enchanting our imaginations with visions of cosmic art. It's as if these stars are painters, delicately splattering hues of brilliance onto the canvas of the universe, creating a stunning display that captivates all who dare to gaze up into the night sky. The Orion Nebula is nothing short of a celestial showcase, glittering with the combined energy of a cluster of young, massive stars. These cosmic powerhouses aren't just blindingly bright, their radiant energy pushes back the surrounding gas, crafting a breathtaking tapestry of light and shadow. This dance of energy sculpts intricate shapes, which telescope images beautifully capture. It's like nature's own neon art installation, just on a scale that's mind-boggling. However, don't let the sparkle fool you into thinking it's all rainbows and unicorns. While these stars are creators of dazzling beauty, they also play the role of cosmic demolitionists. As they glow intensely, they disperse the very materials that birthed them, effectively halting star formation in their cosmic neighborhoods. In a flashy display of irony, those radiant sculptures remind us that stars are simultaneously architects and annihilators, shaping and then reshaping the stunning drama of the universe. Now, Let's talk about the social scene in the universe. Most stars hang out in galaxies, forming big cosmic families bonded by gravity. However, there's the occasional party crasher. Some stars, having floundered through chaotic cosmic collisions or dreadfully close encounters with black holes, are expelled into the vast, lonely intergalactic void. Imagine them drifting solo at hundreds of kilometers per second, like introverted prima donnas, spending billions of years alone. They're brilliant. Light crisscrosses immense distances without making friends, not even a single star system to share a latte with. These rogue stars might seem lonely, but they actually have a fascinating role. They are like cosmic messengers, bearing stories and clues about the epic forces that kicked them out of the cosmic clubhouse. It's a poignant thought, a solitary sun blazing defiantly through the emptiness, a visual echo of exile, a simple twinkle in a vast, dark space. Each sparkling just serves as a reminder that even celestial beings can find themselves alone, wandering the silent beauty of the universe. Stars are not just glowing ornaments, they're hardcore alchemists too. Inside their fiery cores, they're busy fusing hydrogen into helium and turning helium into heavier elements. Talk about a cosmic chemistry set. The heavier ingredients, carbon, oxygen, and even iron, are crafted by these magnificent beasts before they eventually kick the bucket. When they explode, they scatter their hard-earned elements back into space, enriching the soup of the cosmos for future stars and planets. And guess what? Every one of us is made from star stuff. The very atoms in your body, the oxygen filling your lungs, and the carbon in your cells all come from ancient starlight zipping around the universe. So, the next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're inhaling the remnants of long-dead stars. It's a poetic reality that connects us to the cosmos, emphasizing that we truly are the ephemeral dust of stars brought to life. So when you glance up at the night sky, what do you see? It's not just a random collection of twinkling lights, it's an encapsulated origin story. Each shimmering dot represents a history of fiery fusion and cosmic creation that predates us by billions of years. We are the dust of stars, each breath a reminder of our stellar ancestry, as we continue to marvel at the grand tapestry woven by these nuclear fusion reactors in space. Stars are like colossal cosmic engines running on fusion. Picture a celestial furnace where gravity squishes hydrogen atoms so tightly they start merging into helium. This epic process generates a magical mix of light and heat, radiating energy not just for us to admire at night, but also as a potential energy source here on Earth. Scientists are practically elbow deep in research, trying to trap this nuclear fusion magic for ourselves. If only we could slap a fusion sticker on our power plants. Now, without this fusion party, stars would be nothing more than heavyweights, collapsing under their own gravitational pull. But thanks to that heavenly push from fusion, they keep shining for billions of years, lighting up the universe and making galaxies dance like it's Saturday night. Imagine those twinkling stars as nature's disco balls, dazzling us from unimaginable distances while fueling growth on distant planets. It's all quite a stellar sight. At the heart of this cosmic show, hydrogen, the universe's favorite riff, serves as the raw fuel. It's the simplest element and also about as common as the pizza leftovers at a late-night gathering. In stellar interi, pressure hits astronomical highs, making hydrogen atoms collide like bouncers kicking each other out of a club, leading to explosive fusions. Each reaction pops a burst of energy, illuminating everything around, making those stars twinkle oh so tantalizingly. As stars carry on with their fusion feast, helium starts to pile up like socks in a teenager's room. This build-up messes with the star's inner balance, causing it to grow, squish, or change phases. In the heavier stars, nuclear fusion takes it up a notch, creating elements even heavier than helium. Starting from simple beginnings, these stellar titans craft complex goodies we'll need for life. Seriously, if that isn't cosmic recycling, I don't know what is. Every sunrise we get to enjoy is the result of this relentless fusion grind. Imagine billions of years of atoms fusing into helium, continuously fueling the cosmos. All that light, warmth, and rich chemistry swirling around has been yanked from hydrogen, transforming the universe one fusion at a time. The everyday magic of morning light is basically fireworks leftovers from cosmic parties. But here's the kicker: stars don't just glow forever, and their fiery end is not the end of the line. When they explode in a spectacular supernova or shed their outer layers, it's like a galactic pyrotechnics display. These cosmic spectacles scatter heavy elements across their neighborhoods, transforming the local gas into rich interstellar clouds. These clouds will become the starting point for new stars. Carrying on the cycle of stellar life, it's a remake waiting to happen. So if you're ever at a loss of what to do on a starry night, just remember, every twinkle has a story, a fusion-driven saga of atoms colliding, transforming, and giving birth to the universe. The death of one star simply leads to the creation of another, proving that in space, it's always about the next act in the grand celestial show. Keep gazing up, because every star you see belongs to a lineage of cosmic return, ever spinning in the breathtaking dance of existence. Clouds of gas and dust are the universe's favorite karaoke bar, where gravity takes center stage, pulling together particles in a harmonious tune. It's not long before this cosmic orchestra initiates births of new stars, each carrying the glorious legacy of their stellar predecessors. Every generation gets fancier with chemistry, enhancing the mix. Our sun, a fabulous child of earlier stellar explosions, holding on to fragments of its ancestors. Talk about interstellar family heirlooms. But don't get too cozy, the cycle continues. As our sun winks out one day, future stars will rise from the remnants, ensuring cosmic chaos never sleeps. It's a galactic merry-go-round of death and rebirth, where stars are like particularly dramatic actors in an ancient play. They live, die, and are reborn, sewing together threads of time with a flash of their cosmic transformations. Imagine the backstage banter they might have. Now, some stars are born in the wild party spots of the universe, starburst galaxies. In these glittering hotspots, conditions are so extreme that they crank out new stars at a breakneck 100 times the rate of our laid-back Milky Way. It's like a cosmic rave where galaxies collide, shoving gas clouds into a frenzy of creation. Young, massive stars seize the spotlight, their radiant energy lighting up the space around them in a spectacular show. But even parties have their end. After a couple of 100 million years, the gas runs dry or gets blown away, and the starburst fades like the last buzz of a celebration. What's left is a galaxy that wears its emotional scars from that chaotic episode, a lingering reminder of what was, forever shaped by that vibrant burst of creation. Peeking into a starburst galaxy feels like catching the universe in a brief moment of intense productivity, a cosmic nursery in overdrive. But remember, not all stars share the same parenting story. Some come into existence surrounded by dozens of siblings. Our sun, for instance, likely popped up in a lively cluster of stars, creating its own little solar chaos. In these stellar nurseries, the pressure is intense. Stars are born in pairs or groups that jostle for space. It's a competitive playground where gravity gets twisted as stars tug at each other's orbits. A constant game of cosmic tug-of-war. Watch out though. Some stars may steal planets or send their buddies flying off into the unknown, all while building the richest stew of cosmic chemistry. Yet, this ramshackle living arrangement is where the magic happens. The mix of shock waves, radiation, and winds creates new ingredients, stirring up some wild reactions that result in spectacular formations. So, amidst the chaos of star births, lies a cocktail of interactions that not only shapes stars but also crafts the very fabric that makes our universe dance to its own rhythm. Isn't it all a little wild and wonderful? Imagine the chaotic birth of stars, a glowing nursery bustling with energy, where cheeky little suns are born side by side, vying for attention in a colorful celestial playground. Some stars may seem to fade away, yet they're part of an eternal cycle. Take the humble white dwarf, for instance, after exhausting their stellar fuel. They collapse into these hot remnants like a once vibrant party balloon that still radiates warmth long after the celebration has ended. These white dwarfs, though no longer the life of the party, maintain a subtle glow, whispering tales of their fiery past. It's like finding an old VHS tape, faded but still somehow captivating. Over billions of years, they cool down, dimming slowly. But the cosmic clock is set to such an eternal scale that no white dwarf has completely gone dark yet. Their faint light punctuates the universe, marking the resting places of the suns that used to dazzle with their brilliance. Now, let's talk about star clusters, these magnificently sociable groups where millions of stellar siblings hang out together. Imagine thousands of suns all crammed into a town square, partying under the starlit sky. Globular clusters, in particular, take it to the next level, hosting hundreds of thousands of stars in tight-knit spherical formations. These ancient crews have been orbiting galaxies like they're the coolest satellites in town for billions of years, preserving the essence of a bygone cosmic era. Inside one of these clusters, the night sky is nothing short of spectacular. You'd be bombarded with thousands of glorious suns illuminating every horizon. If you were to study these star-packed communities, you'd gain incredible knowledge about how stars evolve. Each cluster serves as a cosmic laboratory, teaching us about galactic history and the fascinating dynamics of gravitational binding among stars. They're the ultimate star societies, showcasing just how intertwined celestial lives can be. However, things can get a bit rowdy in these tight-knit communities. Picture the chaos of a crowded dance floor where everything seems perfectly in sync, but then someone bumps into you and everything shifts. In crowded star clusters, the gravitational tug-of-war can get wild. When one star behaves a touch too rambunctiously and goes supernova, it shakes things up, sending stars spinning away like confetti in a storm. Ejected stars become the runaways, launching into the vastness beyond their cosmic hometowns. Their departure adds to the sweeping narratives that weave together the stories of star fates and galactic histories. This stellar drama unfolds in front of astronomers' eager eyes, providing incredible insights into the universe's ever-evolving tapestry. So, amidst these grand cosmic soirees, the echoes of stellar friendships and rivalries enrich our understanding of the very forces that shape galaxies today. In the grand symphony of the cosmos, chaos often erupts in spectacular fashion, flinging stars into the vast abyss like confetti at a cosmic parade. These rebellious celestial bodies, dubbed runaway stars, zoom across the galaxy at astonishing speeds, racing away from their bustling stellar nurseries. Trapped in a whirlwind of gravitational upheaval, they travel hundreds of kilometers per second, leaving trails that whisper tales of their violent beginnings. Imagine these stars, like exiled royals, wearing the badge of their explosive origins with pride as they carve lonely paths through the universe. While some stars are blasted away from their birthplaces, others find themselves in the epicenter of galactic intrigue. At the heart of the Milky Way resides Sagittarius A, a massive black hole 4 million times the mass of our Sun. Talk about heavy lifting. Here, a select few stars like S2 have taken on the challenge of orbiting this formidable giant. With every twist and turn, these celestial dancers demonstrate the sheer power of gravity, proving that you can indeed outrun your past well, at least for a little while. These stars don't just circle and orbit, they partake in a dizzying cosmic dance that's a testament to the whims of gravity and the laws of physics. S2, for instance, sprints so close to Sagittarius A that it reaches speeds of over 7,000 kilometers per second. NASA scientists have been keen on tracking these speeds, witnessing firsthand the bending and redshift of starlight, a cosmic confirmation of Einstein's general relativity. Who knew space could be such a wild ride with physics as the bouncer, letting only the boldest participants through? But don't think for a moment that these stars' stories end there. Black holes have an unsettling knack for warping their surroundings. thus bending the paths of their cosmic neighbors into eccentric loops and spirals. Imagine catching a slinky mid-bounce. That's a star caught in the gravitational grasp of a black hole. Some may whip past at breakneck speeds, while others spiral tragically inward, drawn like moths to a flame. Their fate sealed by the dark entity's intense gravity. Even stars that maintain a safer distance from these gravitational giants are still not out of reach. The very fabric of space and time shifts, altering their paths in ways not even Newton could have fathomed. This cosmic deformation is no mere failure of navigation. It's a glorious showcase of how the universe plays its cards. As astronomers observe these stellar gymnastics, they dabble in the ultimate natural laboratory, pushing the boundaries of physics as they witness this celestial chaos. First hand. In the chaotic heart of our galaxy, where all the action unfolds, warped stellar orbits narrate the saga of Sagittarius A in a way mere words could never capture. There's no need to see the black hole itself to understand its might. Its influence is palpable in the dance of the stars. These resilient celestial uses their wild orbits as badges of honor, showcasing the power of gravity's grip while hosting a cosmic performance that keeps stargazers on the edge of their seats. The universe really knows how to put on a show. In the vastness of the universe, those distant galaxies of stars twisted into spirals like pasta waiting to be twirled on your plate. These cosmic twisties tell stories of supermassive black holes, beautifully elusive and practically ghostly. They're out there, their gravity warping starlight itself, leaving a striking fingerprint of the universe's darker side. It's like a cosmic treasure map, but instead of X marks the spot, you've got weirdly shaped stars leading the way. Now, speaking of trying to get somewhere, the nearest star beyond our precious sun, Proxima Centauri, is lounging over 4 light-years away. That's about 40 trillion kilometers. To put that into perspective, if we hopped onto a rocket and zoomed off at the speed of New Horizons, which sprinted out of our solar system, we'd still be looking at a ridiculously long 80,000-year trip. Yep. You read that right, longer than any family vacation we've ever had. While Proxima is our best friend in the stellar neighborhood, it's hard to shake the feeling of cosmic isolation when you realize light takes years to reach us from there. Just staring up into the night sky reveals a reality where our closest buddy is still light years away. It kind of puts things in perspective. Our sun, which seems so close and cozy, is a brilliant reminder of how special it is in a universe filled with vast empty space. And speaking of our shining friend, it's just one of those humble bits in the Milky Way, which houses hundreds of billions of stars. Yep, get comfy, because even as our sun shines brightly, it's just another player in the great celestial symphony, with its own assortment of stories. Some are solitary like introverts at a party, some have companions, and others are wrapped up in wild tales of brewing supernovas. The galaxy is practically a cosmic soap opera. Now, picture this cosmic buffet. For every star we know, there's a mind-boggling number of them still shining away, quietly burning through their lives in the swirling arms of our galaxy. Among these twinklers, many are tiny red dwarfs chugging along for trillions of years. While some are colossal giants that blaze like cosmic rock stars, it's a literal kaleidoscope of light, and from Earth, we see a mere sliver, even on nights darker than your favorite pair of sunglasses. When we think about the Milky Way in its full glory, it's like imagining a pancake stack that reaches up into infinity, with our sun being just a lonely sprinkle on top. Yet that sprinkle is everything to us. How wild is it that our ordinary sun holds the key to our existence? It's just a part of the glittering tapestry of the cosmos, terrific and mundane at the same time, an essential light in our everyday lives. So, next time you gaze skyward, take a moment to appreciate the myriad stars that surround our singular sunlight. Most of those twinkling beauties peppering the night sky belong to the Milky Way, and though they might seem like dazzling jewels from afar, they are just incandescent pieces of a vast, mysterious puzzle waiting to be explored. The universe is abundant, and here we are, at the heart of it, yearning to know more. Gazing at a clear night sky can feel like stepping into a cosmic wonderland. Most of those sparkling dots belong to our very own Milky Way galaxy, our celestial backyard. Picture this. The glowing spiral arms of our galaxy are jam-packed with stars, twinkling like disco balls at a galactic party. Sure, the Andromeda Galaxy adds a couple of snazzy lights to the show, but everything else, like the memorable Orion's Belt and the iconic Big Dipper, is just local neighborhood talent. When the night is particularly dark, the Milky Way bursts into a breathtaking band of light, a shimmering reminder of our galaxy's star-studded population. It's like someone spilled a bucket of diamonds across the sky, unveiling a cosmic tapestry woven from the light of millions of suns. This celestial display is not random at all. Rather, it's a glimpse into our sprawling galactic home, pulling us into a humbling connection with the universe. Get this, stars can actually be booted out of their galaxies. No, it's not a cosmic eviction notice, but rather the wild antics of gravity at play. When galaxies decide to chat colliding or getting a little too close for comfort, their gravitational forces start tugging on everything in sight. Stars that once felt snug and secure may find themselves flung like frisbees into the vastness of intergalactic space, wandering alone without a galaxy to call home. These rogue stars, now cosmic drifters, can stretch their light across the emptiness for billions of years. Picture them as stellar hitchhikers, sometimes even accompanied by a handful of orphaned worlds, making their way through the universe together. While intergalactic space might sound like a vast, empty void, it's surprisingly dotted with these lonely stars, a testament to the dynamic life of galaxies that are always on the move. Even as stars venture far from their origins, they leave behind hauntingly beautiful cosmic markers called planetary nebulas. You see, when a star, like our Sun, reaches the twilight of its life, it doesn't just fade away quietly. Instead, it expands dramatically into a red giant, shedding its outer layers in a gorgeous display of light and color. These remnants sail off into space, creating stunning shells of gas, glowing vibrantly as the star's core continues to shine. But wait, there's a plot twist. Despite its name, a planetary nebula has absolutely nothing to do with planets. They are simply misnamed remnants of stars, leaving a scenic trace of their celestial journey. It's a stunning reminder that while some stars drift away, they leave the universe a little more beautiful in their wake, painting the night sky with their ethereal glow. Every glance at a planetary nebula is like peeking into the history of cosmic life, offering us a glimpse of how fleeting, yet incredible, our universe truly is. Nebulae are not merely celestial clouds. They are the eerie, glowing grave markers of stars that have shuffled off their cosmic coils. These colorful tombs can linger in our skies for tens of thousands of years, decorating the universe with beautiful shapes and hues before they eventually fade into stardust. Classic examples such as the Ring Nebula or the Helix Nebula give us a sneak peek into our Sun's eventual destiny in billions of years. While they signal endings, they also serve as celestial gardens, sowing new materials into the vastness of space to sustain the endless cycle of creation. When a star like our Sun meets its dwindling light, it doesn't just vanish into oblivion, it transforms into a white dwarf, akin to a hot coal losing its glow in a fireplace. These dense remnants are like Earth-sized relics of their former selves. Their atomic fusing days behind them, they continue to burn quietly, radiating heat for billions of years after their stellar life. Just the tiniest spoonful of white dwarf matter would weigh as much as a small car here on Earth, proof of the crushing pressure keeping them tightly packed. Eventually, they cool off, destined to become black dwarfs, though our universe is too young for any to have formed yet. As we gaze upon a white dwarf, we're not just peeking at an ending, we're also catching a glimpse of the history and journey of the galaxy. These astronomical fossils preserve tales of their stellar ancestors and remind us of both finality and resilience. Each is a whisper from a once mighty star, now reduced to a faint glow. It's like looking at the last flicker of a candle before it succumbs to darkness, beautiful, poignant, and somewhat bittersweet. Now, speaking of endings, not all stars take the same path to stardom. Some prefer a quiet exit, like our pal, the red dwarf, gradually fading into a white dwarf without too much fuss. Others, well, they like to go out with a bang, literally, enter the supernova, a dazzling explosion that spews out a star's outer layers in a colorful frenzy of light and energy. These cataclysmic parties aren't just for show, though. They create and disperse heavy elements needed for future stars, planets, and possibly life itself. Talk about a grand finale. The universe also puts on other peculiar shows, as some of the heftiest stars collapse into neutron stars or black holes. These astronomical oddballs are among the strangest objects out there, distorting the fabric of space-time like overstuffed pillows. The exciting array of stellar deaths mirrors the colorful lives these stars led, with each kind of demise contributing its own unique flavor to the cosmic stew we call the galaxy. At the end of the day, every star's farewell is an integral part of the cosmic loop that keeps galaxies alive and thriving. Whether a gentle fading glow or a spectacular explosion, these celestial performances ensure the universe has a rich tapestry of life to offer. Just like a good soap opera, the universe is filled with drama, romance, and a little bit of mystery, leaving us all eager to see what next cosmic surprise awaits in the night sky. The death of a star isn't just an end, it's like saying goodbye to an old friend only for a brand new adventure to begin. Each blaze in the night sky is a testament to the universe's relentless game of transformation. When we gaze upon the stars, we think we're seeing a fixed image, yet those pretty constellations are merely ghostly footprints in a greater cosmic dance. Some stars burn for eons, and others flash brilliantly before collapsing into the darkness, leaving behind tales of creation and destruction. Just look at those bright dots twinkling above each one, a reminder that the universe is always doing a waltz of change. Clouds of gas swell and burst, birthing new stars like fireworks on the 4th of July. Older stars puff up and then go out with a supernova explosion that could rival the loudest party crash. Galaxies are like colorful marbles crashing into each other, while rogue stars probably dream they're on a solo road trip through the void. Who knew space could be so dramatic? And let's not forget our sun, the ultimate star diva. This brilliant ball of gas will eventually stretch its arms wide and then head into retirement. The solar glow we enjoy daily is just a brief intermission in a long cosmic play. Every evening, as we bask in its golden rays, we are reminded that even familiarity will eventually give way to change. Time moves slowly up there, yet it's alive, shifting, and pulsating like the beats of an eternal drum. So, thank you for taking this quirky journey through the cosmos with me. From star nurseries bustling with fierce energy to stars casually flickering out after a lifetime of work, we've explored how these celestial bodies are not just mere points of light but the ultimate cosmic architects. Supported by heaps of dust, their very existence shaped the world as we know it, crafting the atoms that make up everything around us. There's something profoundly humbling about this cosmic connection. The atoms in your body, the oxygen filling your lungs, and even the calcium in your bones have all had humble beginnings in the hearts of ancient stars. How bizarre to think that you're a star child, a miracle born from the ashes of supernovae that lit up the cosmos long before your grandparents even existed. Each twinkle of the stars tells us a story woven into an expansive tapestry. This ever-evolving narrative stretches across billions of years, reminding us of our place in the universe. With every glance upward, we're not only admiring the beauty of the night sky, we're part of an ongoing epic. It's a wild ride, folks. So, grab your telescope and a warm blanket, and let's keep dreaming beneath that shimmering canopy above. At night, the sky transforms into a celestial canvas, telling the rich tale of creation itself. As you gaze upward, it's easy to let go of the details. They can flit away like tiny bits of stardust in a cosmic wind. What truly matters isn't the facts, but the feelings, the staggering vastness, the comforting belief of being a little speck in this grand universe, yet eternally tethered to it all. Imagine yourself as a part of the cosmic tapestry, woven together with shimmering stars and swirling galaxies. If this idea fills your heart with joy, consider giving a thumbs up, subscribing, or dropping a delightful comment below. It's a small act that can resonate widely, helping fellow dreamers discover our corner of the universe, one sleepy soul at a time. But for now, let's set aside the hustle and bustle of the day. Slow your breath and invite a sense of calm to wash over you. Let your muscles unwind and feel the weight of the day's stress dissolve into the ether. Picture the stars, relentless in their glow, while galaxies gracefully spin, just waiting for the next cosmic performance. Now is your moment to simply be, to soak in the tranquility of the universe. As you drift into the embrace of sleep, visualize a star far away, whose brilliant light will take eons to touch our blue planet. By the time that radiant glow arrives, you'll have wandered through dreams unimaginable, and the Earth will have danced through countless seasons. The stars gently remind us of the fluidity of time, vast yet soft, a gentle flow that encourages us to let go and just ride along. So allow yourself to drift away, guided by that soothing current. The cosmos is your blanket, wrapping you in its infinite comfort. Dream sweetly and deeply, knowing that the same glittering starlight illuminating the heavens has always flickered within you. You are part of this beautiful, expansive equation. Never forget that. With these thoughts wrapped around you as your night's lullaby, wish upon a star and let it lead you into a realm of restful dreams. Feel each breath lull you into slumber, knowing you are cherished and connected to something so much larger than yourself. Good night, sweet soul, and as you drift away, let the universe cradle you in its enduring embrace.